Fantastic. Every single one of you. I mean, I'm not just talking about these last 60 minutes. I'm talking about the quarterback schools, the mini camp, the off-season, the training camp, down in Austin when it was hot and you were tired, the home bit, everybody, you did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I can say is, how about this?
Yo, Cowboy fans only. Yo, look. This is for the Cowboy fans. They want the Jerry World, yeah, we crowd those stands. Dak, he gon' spin it like a fan. And you know I D coming with it, Coach Quinn got the plan, yeah. This is for the Cowboy fans. They want the Jerry World, yeah, we crowd those stands. Dak, he gon' spin it like a fan. And you know I D coming with it, Coach Quinn got the plan. It's time to eat, off tackle or the sweep. Behind Teron Collins, ain't no problem feeding Z. And Dak lick his chops when he see the lamb deep. You know 88 tradition that repeat. Coop route like Irvin, watch for Cedric in the slot. See us try to gallop to the end zone, they can't stop. Dalton up the seam, drawing, carving up your team. Tony Pollard, X Factor, Kellen Moore with the scheme. We applying pressure with Lawrence and Gregory. QB's getting sacked, can't relax, real therapy. Micah got a hit lid, Jalen Smith hit stick, no escaping. Leighton got him, Trayvon with the pick six, dig that. Kazi go kamikaze, the defense is solid. Find me in Dallas at Jerry's Palace among stars. Screaming Cowboy fans on, yeah. Screaming Cowboy fans on. This is for the Cowboy fans. They want the Jerry's World, yeah, we crowd those stands. Dak, he gon' spin it like a fan. And you know I D coming with it, Coach Quinn got the plan, yeah. This is for the Cowboy fans. They want the Jerry's World, yeah, we crowd those stands. Dak, he gon' spin it like a fan. And you know I D coming with it, Coach Quinn got the plan. Shout out J Tuck. Subscribe to his YouTube page, Cowboy Fans Only. CowboysFansOnly.com for all your merchandise. Cowboys stand up.
I like that, huh? Yeah, I like that. Huh? Next time,
Hey,
I'm
that
definitely
was cute,
hosting
J
it.
Tuck. That was cute.
You know what? I just realized I don't gotta wear a jersey anymore because that is as long as my live stream was. That's my bet right there. Hold on. I just had to let my ears and whoever's watching on my channel ears bleed worse than the eyes would be. So I think that's almost
that might, yeah.
You just blessed their ears. What you talking about?
That's
fire, bro.
It might be a push at this point. It might be a push.
Hold on.
Don't even bring it there. Don't even come for my soul.
Yeah, there it go. Let them know.
Salute, fellas. Salute, man. We got the round table, man. We got the round table. Y'all know we had to do this. We see everyone who's live in the chat, man. So we gonna go ahead and set it off. I'm gonna start below, man. I got my guy West Coast, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everybody where they can find you. I think you're on mute.
He don't even want to talk Cowboys either.
Cowboys fans.
You already know.
Cowboys fans.
Hold on. You good? Nah. Let me see. All right, we gonna go over the wrong. So my guy West Coast, let's get good.
All right, cool. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. NFC East champs in the building. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny to me, but we'll talk about that later because somebody didn't think we was gonna do that. But we'll talk about it. We'll let them speak their piece.
There you go.
It's your boy Joe Castro. Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, Philly the podcast. Yeah, we ain't NFC East champions, but we in that dance too. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you at the couch very soon.
No.
Big dog. All right, we'll see you at the couch very soon, big dog.
We in VIP and y'all still waiting online.
Right. Just because you don't bring a date to the dance don't mean you can't dance with everyone.
Exactly.
Y'all still getting your ID check. We in VIP already.
Hey, we bought a bottle. Don't worry.
Ain't no bottles, bro. Ain't no bottles. My guy Notion, man. Go ahead and let him know, man. Go
Man,
ahead.
y'all already know, man. Like I said, Tuck. Hey, bro. First of all, that intro was extra cute, bro. Again, that's about the only great highlights y'all gonna see for the remainder of this season and playoff on. So, hey, yeah, let's warm this thing up, gang, because you know what time it is. You know you know who you rocking with. It's your boy Philly Notion. Notion gang, salute. Let me get the 4K right up in here for you, Jay Tuck. Hey, Lambo, check. Some of y'all ain't gonna see. Hey, hold on. Ring, check. Y'all know what it is. New century business. Y'all already know the vibes. If y'all new to this ride, playoff ready or not, here we come. So go hit that subscribe. Go rock with my fellas. Y'all know what it is. Y'all can't run from it. And hey, we here, baby. Like my guy said, regardless how y'all counted us out, we in the building. So I'm ready to get it rocking, fellas.
How cute, man. Y'all talking about my intro's cute. Now that's an adorable intro, man.
Hey, man, why you ain't show us the Jalen Hurts G.I. Joe in the back?
Yeah, well, you
we ain't even gonna get through the intros, y'all. We ain't even gonna get through
that. Go ahead, my guy, Mike.
Hey, what's going on? Your boy Philly Mike from the Philly Talk podcast. Like I said, y'all seen enough Cowboy stuff on my channel, so you won't be seeing it on my torso. So shout out to Jay Tuck for putting this together. But see, I keep it fair. When I'm on a Cowboys fan, I do the 30-second countdown. I don't do all that extra stuff. But you know, they had to come in and try to do something different. But shout out to y'all.
Hey man, it's a StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of new to this software. You know what I'm saying? I'll click this button.
That's why you hit the 30-second countdown.
I think they want a little bit more of that, man. And what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Tuck, Cowboys fans only in the building. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at JTuck151. And of course, CowboysFansOnly.com. Trying to get my guy West Coast. West.
Hey man, let me know if
there
you go.
All right, for sure, man. Hey, man, all the intros was pretty cool, man. I like all that exit energy, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, when your girl shuts you down and you like we walking out the house with the homies, you be like, oh, man, you want to go back to the club? Yeah, you can go back to the club because you ain't going to the other club. You feel me? But shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Let's have a good show. It's your boy West Coast, Mr. Run the Damn Ball. Hey, man, I started the slogan, birthed the slogan, put it on.
Right.
Hey, man, but you know what? I love Run the Damn Ball so much. I was so proud when y'all stole that from us. I ain't gonna lie, because hey, if I just love running backs running the ball because it's just a better NFL. But y'all stole that from us, but we're gonna let you have it though.
I keep trying to tell them to make some green hats. You know,
Tuck really did say that though. Tuck really did
get
say
that money.
Yeah, I was like, hey, money come in all colors. Hey, but before we start this show, I'm gonna play one more video clip. I promise it's not Cowboys. I promise. I was gonna play this one video clip just for everybody so they can catch up to speed in case they haven't caught up. So let me play this real quick.
Jack, we got some small Eagles news, but Jay Tuck.
So here's the thing. I've been asking all of your favorite Eagle content creators for the past week.
Oh, that's why you're gonna do it.
To bet me on that right there. And if you win,
here we go.
Eagles content creator wins. No. If an Eagles content creator wins, I will wear Philadelphia Eagles a Deshaun Jackson jersey on my channel for a full week.
Brother, I'm on my way to the cleaners now, bro. You let me know what jersey you want to rock. Yes, sir. Hey, your embarrassment will be my pleasure, brother. Let's go get it, gang.
So what's going on? Did you think I forgot, bro? You think I forgot?
I
really didn't want to talk Cowboys, Eagles. I just want to see what size jerseys y'all all wear. So I'm starting what size Cowboys jersey you wear, bro?
Hey, you already know, Chuck. Look, first and foremost, congrats on y'all winning this sorry division. Y'all already know what it is.
No.
Look. This is about the only glorification.
Two playoff teams in. I ain't letting you do that.
No, we're not gonna.
Not the sorry division no more. So hold that down.
Hey,
this is the best accomplishment. The most glorified the Cowboys is gonna be this season. So it is what it is. You got it right now, Jay Tuck. We let a couple games slip throughout our learning development. But again, we right on y'all's top. So all these teams are 0-0. So I ain't trying to hear this beyond past next week. But next week, Tuck, you already know, hey, I'm a man of the bet. You know I'm going to handle that. So it is what it is.
I appreciate
12-5. I don't know what y'all is.
Right. Yeah, we 11-win teams. We talking
Y'all
about
about to be 11. Y'all about to be. Y'all about to stay in
12-5. I don't know
11
what you
team.
talking about.
I don't know what you talking about, Notion. Yeah, Mike, I'm going to you, bro. What size jersey you wear, bro?
Now I would have told you
like
my size, right?
Huh?
But I think I already told you 55 seconds worth of torture. You know what I mean? But
that's worth a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to really think about this now. I did try to buy out on Twitter for $100. I'd rather throw a $100 bill right now than put some blue on. But if you need, I'll take an extra large.
It's about the message, man.
I gotta consider it now. I gotta go back and I gotta rewatch that 55 seconds. And if it's as bad as I thought it was, I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, you did. And of course, Joe, Joe, you extra large guy too.
Well, first of all, you know damn well I know extra large. So don't even give me that hope in life right there. Don't even do that to me. But I think our bet was different because I said I wasn't wearing no gear. I said merch. So we could run back the tape. You and man.
I got some merch.
I was like, I'll rock one of your merch. You know what I'm saying, for a couple shows or whatever. I forget how long I said, but I'll do merch. I'm not doing.
Mike had one live stream. Notion has a week. You have a week. But I'm not going to let you out easily, Joe, with that Parsons shirt. That's what he wants. Like, I'll wear the Parsons shirt.
Nah, send him that Dak shirt.
I just said that.
Yeah.
I'm 2X. I'm 2X. Big boy 2X. So
yeah. I got you. I got you in all sizes. So, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to start with you, Mike. All right. So kind of going from the season back when we started that video before the season started, right? So what has been the big difference for the Eagles that you thought, coming into the season versus where y'all currently stand right now?
Well, coming into the season, and I thought that we had a lot of upside. I believed in what Nick Sirianni and the whole coaching staff was speaking. I believe in the 4 games I saw from Jalen Hurts, getting guys on his team like Brian Johnson, a guy that he known his whole life. Sometimes that can go a long way as well, knowing his, deepest, darkest things to push him to the next level and whatnot. We had a lot of bumps in the road, some false hope with what was said to us. But that's what you'll get in a first-year coach, first-time starter. A lot of young people on the offense and a lot of pieces moving on the defense. However, started putting things together. And what Vegas, the national media, guys on this screen thought we're going to be a 3-4 win team at the most. 5, if you wanted to be nice, is now a 9-win team with a chance to get to 10. But why bother? And so we'll stay cool with the 9-piece and get into the playoffs after coming off a 4-11-1 season. So once again, it came down to the fact is I'm going to believe in I believed in the offensive line and the core guys on this team.
Right.
And I had to see what the young pieces would do. They faltered early, including our coach, the main one, but they came through at the end, and that's all that matters. So you see this team that has so much future potential with money and picks, but they're getting it done with the limited resources they had. And so if you're an Eagle fan, coming into this game, go back and watch my Simone Stanley one. I had 9-8. Once we got Steven Nelson, I bumped it up to a 10-win season. I did bump it up to 10, but my initial thought before Steven Nelson was 9-8. I know CFT, Mr. Rome, don't believe me, but I did have the Eagles coming in first, Cowboys second. I had Washington third and Giants last. My thing was, if we win the division, it'd because we got 10 wins about, and the Cowboys did Cowboyish things and fell 9 or 10 as well, and it would have been a battle at the end. And so y'all got 11 so far. Y'all started doing Cowboyish things in the beginning, in the middle, but your team is better all around than I thought. I'm just going to say that. Your defense. Right. I didn't believe in Dan Quinn. That was one thing I was huge on in the entertainer, the real Ed Oliver, CFT, and me. I was really downplaying Dan Quinn.
Hey, look, real quick before anybody go. I had y'all, Mike, if you go back, I had y'all at 9 wins. If you don't remember, I said when me, you, and Ed Oliver and the entertainer went on, I said that the Washington would finish with 4 or 5 wins. I don't know if you remember. I said
you were super low in Washington.
I was super low in Washington because I said their schedule, they wasn't going to be able to handle it. I said the Giants was trash, and I said y'all would finish second. Now, I said we would probably have 12 wins, and y'all all laughed at me.
I did.
No more though.
I was laughing at you're north of 14. Your 12 was your low thing, but you were still holding that 14 piece. So
that's not hyping me. I'll say 17 if you let me. I love my team.
Right. Facts. West, I'm gonna kick it up. Oh, go ahead. Nosh, what you gotta say?
No, I just wanted to say, because again, I know you came up here with the intro, running the clip back. Look, listen, let me set my expectations, because I had our Eagles sitting at 12-5, 10-7 at the low point. Again, I'm looking back at the schedule right now. We dropped a couple games that we technically should have won, and our 10 track is still technically on pace. So again, the energy right now is different between Dallas and the Eagles. We on a 4-game win streak right now, one of the hottest teams in the league coming into the playoffs. Y'all are trash right now in 2022. Y'all haven't scraped the win. Y'all are straight. Hey, look, Kyler Murray owns y'all. So I'm trying to figure out where all this extra energy is coming from Dallas before y'all head into the playoffs. So
West Coast,
last 5 games, we both 4-1. Calm down.
Right. West.
You hype.
You still ain't answer this question. CFT, you still ain't answer this question for me, my guy. Who are y'all supposed to see possibly first round? Arizona? What y'all got for any kind of an answer for Kyler Murray coming to y'all's house? This man owns y'all, and I gotta figure out where's his energy, where's y'all's confidence coming into the playoffs, and y'all got to see Jerry Jones' daddy. That's all I'm saying.
You answered it. Why y'all struggle with Taylor Heineke last week?
Nah, this ain't about we won the game. Period. Won the game. I'm trying to answer my question where y'all energy is coming with all this hype, and y'all know y'all might be seeing Kyler Murray again. What y'all gonna do with that?
We lost by a field goal.
They beat us by 3.
When have y'all beat Kyler Murray?
If we could do they beat us by 3, we could say that we won the game. Yeah. So the whole Taylor Heineke comment didn't matter.
I'll break down the whole Cardinals game if you break down our first matchup.
Right. This don't matter. Listen, that's y'all's problem. This ain't about stats now. We in the playoffs. We are
in the playoffs. We're in week 18.
We are already playoff sealed, is what I'm saying. This game is for trash buckets. We know that. But at the same time, y'all know the energy is different with the Eagles heading into these playoffs versus the Cowboys. Y'all ain't built for this. Y'all know it.
Yo, you're not getting away with that. I watched y'all last couple games.
Right.
Y'all struggled with the Giants. Y'all didn't struggle with Washington.
I mean, 30.
I've seen y'all first halves. I watched y'all videos. I've seen y'all first halves. Y'all be complaining. Don't act like y'all been big and bad. I'll pull up some of Joe videos right now.
First half.
Look, I haven't even gone yet, bro. So
I mean, it is some Joe videos right now, and he'll tell you how he be like.
I mean, but look, Mike said it. Mike said it back. Look, Mike said it himself. Like we all knew what this season was going to be coming into it. Nobody really, as far as Eagle. I mean, there were some. I mean, obviously, I love you, Notion, but you have your sector of people that were yelling out 12-5 and everything like that. Most Eagles fans realistically didn't see that happening. And me personally, I was 6-9 wins. I thought that this was a team that could ascend, after this year. I think that they're better than I thought they would be. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, do I think that? I do think that now that we're 0-0, the Dallas Cowboys have some questions they need to answer. You guys came into the season as a Dak ran team. Now that we have Dak back, everything's going to be working fine. Dak has seemed to be the question I've seen brought up the most over these past couple weeks. And I'm not, like as we all say, we don't literally like follow each other's teams, right? We're not like stalking each other's teams. But at the same time, it's like your biggest strength right now seems to be your biggest question. So going into the playoffs, it doesn't make us crazy to feel that we should be able to pelt our chest in these playoffs. Everybody has a question mark. If you look at the Rams, I think Matt Stafford has 3 or 4 interceptions in the past 3 games. Like everybody's having a rough going right now. So we can make an argument. We can fight with anybody, and we might be going against Tampa Bay. They're having a whole poop show going on in their city right now. So who's to say? What if we steal a game? What if we do go to Dallas and then we steal a game again? Like that could happen. It's a 1-game playoff. It is what it is now.
Let's go ahead and jump in.
Joe, last 3 games.
I think your mic is not out, bro.
Last 3 games.
Can you hear me?
All right.
Oh, yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, let's all start getting into this. You know what I mean?
Now in 2022, I'm letting more people speak. Go ahead, Ron.
I just ain't like how he slided Dak Prescott. When you look at his last 3 games, it's better than any stretch that Jalen Hurts had this year in throwing. He got
okay. Well, let's look at his last.
Wait.
3 games.
Let's look at his
And
last
Jalen Hurts
17.
ain't
It has
did that
nothing
all
to do
year.
with Jalen Hurts.
Hold on. Let me just say this, Rome. But here's the thing. I'll give you that, right?
You got to.
But you guys going into the season we're going to win because of Dak. We are now winning with the team, the run game, as your boy said.
You're right. Before the season, you said our defense was trash. You can't even say that no more. You're right. I give you that.
But you ducking and dodging the question. You ducking and dodging the statement. I said that Dak is a question mark for you guys right now. And you went from he should be. You have the lowest red zone percentage.
We got the highest scoring offense in the NFL.
Hey, you know it's a question mark.
Come on, but your
defensive line is a question mark.
Hey, I like y'all's is too. I mean, it is what it is.
How is our defensive line a question mark?
Y'all defense
outside of Micah Parsons, none of your defenses.
Yeah, but let me just say this though.
Man, not walking through that door, fellas.
With Randy,
but I can say this though. If you want to go stat wise, and I know you're a big stat guy. We were before the Washington game, and I haven't looked because after we clinched, I try to throw the stats away because I don't believe this game counts. But prior to the Washington game, and they ain't beat us up throughout the whole game because what they did good in the first half, we shut down in the second half completely. But we were 5th in yards allowed on us and 12th in points per game on defense. So as much as you want to say our D line is bad, and which it is, we're ranked 25th plus in sacks. We still get hurries and we don't let them score.
All right, you talking about we was offensively, that was our strength. All y'all talked about was y'all D line in August, and I ain't heard nothing.
So we're in similar situations. I mean,
that's my point.
What it is. It is what it is. But that helps our point.
But my question though is Dallas hasn't beat any good teams. So what does that make y'all? Because we handled y'all pretty.
Y'all good or not?
Yeah, y'all good or not?
That was week 3.
Y'all heard on that?
Hey, this is what I will say though. This is what I will say, and I hope y'all can hear me. This is right here, man. I like this. I don't really like offense is offense what it is because typically in the playoffs it's a 3-game tournament, and you really need your defensive ball to play the best. Now I'm gonna say it like this: in the worst times, even in our worst time, our defense still held. We went on a 3-game losing streak. Think about this: we were in Kansas City. We held Patrick Holmes in his mama's house to 19 points. He only scored 3 points in the entire second half. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Now, I will admit it. I will admit it. My team is going through some flux right now. But the best thing that I love about the team that we're going through flux, it has nothing to do with injuries. It has nothing to do with missing people. It has to do with scheme and people not mixing together. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Would you rather have money problems or would you rather have health problems? Me, I'd rather have money problems because if you got it, you got it. You ain't got no problems. If you got health problems, guess what? No matter if you got money, you still dying tomorrow. We got money problems. We got problems that could easily overnight fix because my offensive coordinator could instantly wake up and be like, hey, man, when we were winning games, we were running the ball 32 times. God damn it. Why don't we just run the damn ball?
But let me just say that.
I'm a vicious saying what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all actually got health problems. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some health issues. Right? Because you guys don't actually really. Let me tell you something, because right now, if my defense doesn't score 6, 7 points, 8 points, maybe, I can still hang my hat on my defense. Your defense can't do that. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's the luxury of having a defense that creates turnovers, right? Now, if you guys start, because in our game, in the playoff, turnovers are like touchdowns. There's 2 things you want in playoffs. You want touchdowns or you want turnovers because they both end up leading to points. Now, I don't care what nobody.
Not necessarily.
On Madden, no, but
not when you have one of the worst red zone offenses in the league.
But guess what? Red zone. Listen. Hold up. No, that's screwed too. Because screwed means red zone means you're only getting in from the 25 to the 20. The Dallas Cowboys,
red zone to 20, the 20-yard line.
I apologize. The 20 to the 20. I'm talking fast. But what about those touchdowns that you score on the 25 that don't get a part of red zone conversion? Last week we were 2 for 2, but we only got into the 20 twice. So red zone can be a little miscuing, because we tend to throw a lot. Since we throw a lot, most of our touchdowns are not going to be inside the 20 because that's typically where teams run. What I'm saying is this. You guys are like, I feel like you guys are more excited about us possibly going to the playoffs and losing. And I'm actually proud of the Eagles because
I'm proud of y'all too.
I did count y'all out. And I ain't gonna lie, I love the young man over there, Hurts. I love what he's doing. And it just proves me so right on Carson Wentz. Like I don't hate you guys as much now that I was right on Carson Wentz the whole time. You guys are like, you're like,
Carson who? Carson who?
The guy you gave up 2 first-round picks and then you traded.
I'm proud of y'all too, man, because
number 11, I think his name
got
was.
3 first-round picks, and y'all still just trying to play to keep up with the Cowboys. So y'all moved out that draft board. Trying to chase us. Y'all chase that rabbit right out of
y'all know this. Y'all do know this is the best y'all gonna be, right? Y'all's window is right now. This is y'all's window right now. Dak Prescott getting paid what?
Remember, we're talking to a fan base that took you guys 70 years to win a Super Bowl. If we don't give up,
you can't say 70. Hold on. You can't say 70. You can't say 70 because
what are the other ones that count before?
No. Let me just say this because he's new to the thing, right? If you're going to say Super Bowls, right? Then you got to go in the Super Bowl era because if you go 70, you're counting championships, and we got one. I'm not trying to claim them. I'm just saying don't go farther without claiming us.
Yeah,
or stay in the Super. I'm not saying that though.
You got
just
1.5.
Say 50 something.
And not just that, y'all talking about a drought that ended. Y'all talking about a drought that ended while totally ignoring where you are right now as a franchise.
We're ahead of.
Let's look at the top. Let's look at the top teams in the past 20-25 years. Let's look at our last.
Let's try to get
That's
some
all I'm
order
saying
now.
for one.
Let's just try to get some order.
At our worst, we're 11-5. At our worst. On the worst
this year.
Worst,
yeah, exactly. This year.
Listen to me. On the worst day of this year, were the Cowboys ever have a losing? Did we ever have a losing record at all this year?
This year, no.
So
this year, you guys are playing some of your best ball in the last 25 years. I agree. You were really good. Dak's rookie year, you were really good too. Listen, you were really good Dak's rookie year too. I'm not trying to take that away from you. But let's get back to some of the stuff that's going to go on, right? So we're not really talking about this game, of course. But now Joe said a little bit. I know Notion was killing it. Which one of you Cowboys fans want to talk about how your season went from what you thought Dak offense, defense was going to be to what you've seen the beginning, mid? No. This is not a slight.
I would love to talk about it.
Go ahead.
I want to know y'all take on everything y'all seen.
You step into the year and say your offense is going to be nasty.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And as we sit today, we got the number 1 scoring offense. I don't know if you didn't know that, but we can be disappointed because we ain't dropping 50 a game.
Right.
But we still averaging 30 a game. You can try to act like that's buns if you want to.
We averaging 26. I mean, that's for as bad as our offense is.
Number 1.
We have one game this year. Let's just say this. We have one game this year where we were not in it. How many games can you say that? We have one whole game this year. One game in one season where you can say the Cowboys were out of it, and that was the Denver game. Right. One game. I want you to listen to me. I can literally go through every one of our loss. Tampa Bay game. If we run the ball 3 more times, guess what? Tom Brady.
Can I ask you a question?
Well, we could do that too. We could go through our
wait. How many games? How many games did the professionals in the sport, not at national media, how many games did Vegas have you guys favored? You had.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now because I bet. At 15, we actually covered the spread.
No. How many games were you favored to win?
Well, we were the better team, so how can you hold that against me? No, I'm not gonna.
What I'm saying is. I know you were probably favored. We're at week 17. So you guys played 16 games, right?
Yeah.
You were probably favored in 13 of them or 14 of them.
That's not true. But listen, listen to me, even if that's true, it doesn't matter because Vegas is a calculation. Vegas doesn't know the algorithm, nor does it know
They make more money than all of us.
Yeah, but that is so what
in Vegas.
Football related though, because you always get a point just for being a home team.
Yeah, you're gonna be pouring.
Except when we play against y'all, because y'all are +4 when we play.
Think about this. Yeah, there were some tickets that said Michigan was a favorite over Georgia, but we all knew that was a lie. Want to know why?
Listen, let me just break down to be like this, right? everybody, including most of y'all, as y'all said, you're proud of the Eagles because you thought we were going to win 3 or 4 games. And
That's not why. I'm proud of y'all for not tanking. Like I'm happy that y'all are chasing us and chase y'all self out of the top 10 pick.
At the end of the day,
we're trying to win games like every other team.
But you're not going to do nothing with them, bro.
Who's to say you will? Who's to say you will?
Expectations are different.
Let me just say this, J Tug. You're talking about not doing nothing with them, right? As you pulled up in our one-on-one stream, that you guys are not as bad as people make you out to be in the last 25 years because you didn't get to the NFC Championship, but you're always competing somewhat for a playoff spot. But now it doesn't matter, right? So your whole argument to me in that one-on-one stream was that people act like because we didn't get to the NFC Championship in a life sentence, right, that we weren't trying to get to the playoffs. And you showed how many times you got to the playoffs or how many times you won a division. So that all doesn't matter. It does. But this is what matters.
The Eagles are contenders, are serious contenders.
I think
I believe we could beat any team in this league running the ball. Absolutely.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Philly.
Absolutely.
Hey, Notion, I got something for you. Name the last team that won the Super Bowl with a predominantly running offense. Because I know.
I believe it was us probably in 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, we were number 3.
We were number 3 in
all. It was in 2007. Last time we got one of these, yeah, we did that.
We were third. The number 1.
Hey, look, what Mike's trying to say. Expectations is different, fellas.
I knew y'all was gonna say that.
When's the number 1 scoring offense done it with? I mean, I can't think of the last time the number 1 scoring team done it.
Period. The man can't handle pressure. Look, y'all expectations, y'all paying this man. Who did y'all beat this year of any kind of relevance? All I'm saying is y'all's expectations is Dak Prescott. Y'all gotta see if Dak Prescott can get y'all over the hump.
You know why answering those questions is stupid? Who have you beat? And then when we drop a name, you gonna just drop a date. Right. I don't want to hear, we beat the Patriots. Well, that was back then, so don't ask the question.
Hey, who have you beat? Who have you beat?
Again, when the game is on the line, what has Dak Prescott done? Pressure. He's not a pressure quarterback. When the lights is bright, what has he done?
Listen, Notion, this is what I'm gonna tell you something, right?
He beat y'all a whole lot. What you mean? What has he done?
That's y'all's expectations in Dallas.
Hey, my boy,
highway robbery.
Hey, Rome, I'm asking you a question, Rome, because I know Rome probably know this because he be on his numbers. You always want to talk about pressure, right? Pressure busts Bryce. It also busts. It makes
the number 1 right? Against the Blitz.
I want to. No, F the blitz. I want to know who's the number 1 quarterback against this division that we have to play in 2-4 times a year. Tell me that, because the first thing you're supposed to do when you put a helmet on in the NFL is be the number 1 in your division. Win your division. What's Dak's record versus this division? Answer that question. Then answer this question. What's Dak Prescott's record versus any team that's green and silver with an eagle on the side of their helmet?
It ain't good enough because you ain't won a Super Bowl. At the end of the day, let me say this. Hold on, let me just say this. At the end of the day, we look at the playoffs as a game of momentum. That's really what the playoffs are.
We'll agree with him. The Giants will agree.
If you look at the last 8 weeks, exactly. If you look at the last 7-8 weeks, you look at the Eagles numbers, we went from top 10 in most categories, bottom 10 in most categories. Listen, let me talk. We went from bottom 10 in most categories to top 10 in most categories, and that's offensively and defensively. So what I'm saying is, if you look at the momentum that the Philadelphia Eagles have built up, it does make sense that we're able to pout our chest out and feel we have some type of chance in this playoff. We have been trending up. That's all we can say. This is a rookie coaching staff, a rookie team.
The Philadelphia
defense look like in them same weeks.
You guys are good. I'm talking about my team. We're not playing you round 1, right? We're not playing you.
You trended up versus
guess what?
the
No,
Giants,
get them. The
Washington,
the
Giants, and
every time y'all ain't get a turnover.
So we're not going to talk about Broncos. We're not going to talk about Broncos because you guys got blown out
in the game. Y'all lost, and teams are putting up 30+ on y'all. Let's put it out there like that. Y'all depend on that defense to get some turnovers. If y'all ain't getting turnovers,
are you trying to tell me to feel bad because my team lead the league in turnovers?
Right.
Like, what are you trying to say?
Nah, I'm saying
you get bad turnovers. You should feel bad about it.
I'm just saying, in comparison with Dak, bro, this man man is not handling pressure, is what I'm saying.
He's
Y'all have
number
not
one
beat-
against the blitz. Like, don't
Oh my
let
gosh.
them fool y'all like that, bro.
You
Even
know
if
you know why you believe
even
that?
if you think that Dak is having a bad season, he's
No,
more
I
than
never
enough
said
capable.
that.
He's
He's
still more than capable. He's still more than capable right
Wait.
now.
Does anybody know who number 2 is?
Dak on the
Does anybody
Eagles
know
Is he playing worth $75 million right now this year? Is he playing that? Is he meeting expectations for y'all?
Dak right now will have the best Eagles season as a quarterback in history.
He
And
doesn't
you trying to hate on him.
What do you mean? Is he
He
meeting
would have a better
expectations? We're-
season
The
than
jury's
Eagles
still
history.
out.
You trying to
Dak
tell me
ain't
he's
did
trash.
nothing. Dak ain't did nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. See
No
that is, I'm
quarterback
gonna
right
see the mindset that you're thinking right there, Notion. That is the mindset that we're trying to get away from in Dallas. Whereas if our quarterback doesn't do something, my team can't do something. Because, bro, we have a $15 million running back, a $20 million wide receiver. We have two linemen who are rated in the top 10 in the NFL right now. So Dak Prescott, when you sign someone to a 5-year contract, doesn't have to be Jesus all 5 years. All Dak has to do is not cost you a game. I'm gonna ask you a question, since you know my team so well. Name me a game in the last 6 years that you can say Dak cost us a game. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. As of interceptions, Dak has 11 interceptions right now. You know how many total points they have off 11 interceptions? 21. Don't rep. I already
Bro, y'all just
Can I go real quick? Can I go real quick?
last game.
Y'all
What are you
remember that
talking about?
17-9 game? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember
Hold
that
on.
17-9 game? Do y'all remember that game? Y'all remember the 17-9 against the practice squad where Dak couldn't muster a single
The
touchdown?
practice squad is a lie.
It was within the last 16 days.
It was a practice
a
squad.
lie.
17-9.
I answered ask a
Greg
question,
Ward
get
was
an
playing,
answer.
don't mean
Ask
your
a
whole
question, get an
practice
answer.
squad was
I'm just trying to tell you.
No.
That was a game. That was a
Josh
game.
Perkins, Josh Perkins, Greg Ward,
Josh Perkins didn't have
what-
didn't do nothing in that game. Greg Ward was the name that y'all like to lean on.
Burnett, Rob Davis. The only starter on the offensive line was Kelsey. But look, listen, why are we wasting our time with all that, right?
We talked about this before.
Because when we
No, it
talk
really
about
was,
the
though.
present, y'all get upset. Y'all ask, what has Dak Prescott done? Was it worth it? We're 11-5 going to the playoffs. Like,
I mean, yeah.
that's not worth 70 mil.
Again, it's
What's the
expectations.
overall question?
Y'all still answering questions.
What's the
Y'all
overall
still
question
answering
we're trying to
questions.
answer
I
right
don't
now?
think
That's my
Dak
question.
Prescott bad.
Question.
Real talk. All jokes aside, what's the overall question we're trying to answer right now? Because I feel like we were talking about our side as the Eagles looking at the playoffs, and then some of us are talking about Dak Prescott.
We tried to have structure.
What's the overall question?
Now, Joe, how about this? How about we ask y'all a question? Since tomorrow's game don't really count. Well, we gonna watch it.
We gonna take that win.
I'm gonna watch it. No, I want to win.
Me.
I want to win. But let's talk about, since you want to talk about something serious, which is leading into the playoff.
Hey, can I
If
say
y'all get lined up with the Rams, what y'all gonna do with them?
Hey,
Play football. That's what we're gonna do.
can I say
We're gonna
something
run it down their throat.
That's all you got for
Same
the show?
formula we been doing.
That's all we got. That's all we got, and that better work.
Same formula we
I mean,
been doing.
exactly. That's what we got. That's our gun. That's our shot.
It's a winning formula. Hey, look,
Joe,
ain't no need to change that. If we winning right now, we sticking to that.
Rams go up by 21. Joe, I'm asking
Why would
Joe.
they do that?
No, listen. I'm asking Joe. You got faith that Hurts throwing you back in the game and keep it from
I know the answer to that question. I ain't gonna put myself in that. I'm not gonna further incriminate that myself. No, you know how I feel about that, but I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles have Philadelphia Eagles have a game plan, just like you do. Just like you would go into a game and have a game plan. Yeah, see, come on now. Y'all gonna go into a game. Y'all gonna game plan. Y'all gonna scheme for that team. If that scheme doesn't work, you're gonna be in a dog fight. It is what it is, and that's what we're gonna do. So, I mean, it doesn't scare me that we might lose. We're a team that was supposed to win 4 games, and now we are in a position talking about how we feel kind of confident in a playoff game. And I'm not going to feel bad about that. I'm not going to feel bad about that at all.
And if we play the Rams, right, for what they present on offense via the wide receivers, shout out to Van Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, and Odell Beckham Jr., I have confidence in Slay being able to slow one of them down. I mean, he made the Pro Bowl for a reason. He might not get turnovers, but at the end of the day, when he's in single coverage, he leads the league in single coverage. And we have been trending in the last 4 games. We've been playing almost 30, went from 18% man, Darius Slay was playing, to almost 30. So we understand the strengths. It's been against bad teams. It's either here or there. That's on our schedule. If I line up against a bad Madden player, I'm not going to say I don't want to play him. I got to do it. At the end of the day, we were given a 4th place schedule because we won 4 games last year, right?
Talk to him.
What I'm going to say this to you to finish this, Rome. We ran against the Saints. We ran against the Broncos. We ran against a boatload of teams. And although we timmed it down a little bit, Miles Sanders is hurt. Jordan Howard had a stinger. And Jalen Hurts' ankle was messed up still. He's still lingering on the thing. So with that being said, let us get back to running the ball like we were against the Lions, the Broncos, the Chargers.
That's why we shut y'all down. We shut down Jalen Hurts running.
Nah, we didn't run the ball at all. We ran the ball 3 times.
Hey,
because y'all couldn't, because we struck on y'all out the gate. Y'all can't run the ball when you're down.
Hey, wait. J-Tuck. It wasn't you. Week 2 against the Niners, we didn't run. Week 3, okay, y'all went up on us. I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, we didn't start running the ball with our running backs double-digit times until week 7 or 8. With that being said, listen, I swear to God on everything, in that Raiders game, Jalen Hurts was lining up under center, and the crowd was going crazy because we were the only team that had like worse than 5% under center. Like, we ran the RPO more than any other team. Kyler Murray, who's successful with the RPO, still runs it double less than we did. We've changed. We run a different. I know I'm not saying y'all didn't, but what I'm going to say to you is this about the Rams. If we ran when healthy, and we got to get healthy, Howard, Miles, and Jalen, if I get a clean bill of health for these 3 guys with that offensive line, if the top run defenses in the league couldn't stop us with the sprinkle of the when the Broncos sold out, Jalen Hurts showed out, right? When other teams showed out, and the Chargers game was a field goal and we ran on them. Our run game slowed down when the injuries happened, but running the ball, and hopefully Matt Stafford does what he did against the Ravens. But the Ravens are known for being a good defense. Name their cornerbacks. They're all hurt. They picked them off 3 times. I think the Rams got some problems with the quarterback.
OBJ versus Nelson. That's the game.
They're not going to target like that.
I don't think it's as built. Like, you got to understand, we got to make them play our game.
Come on, it's not. We're not single high.
This is what the Philadelphia Eagles are now. We are a team that's going to run it 40 times and try to make you play our game. You're going to need to try and go deep and go over the top, and we're not going to let you. So when you look earlier, like I said, we went from bottom 10 in a lot of stats, and I was talking about the defense as well, to top 10. Jonathan Gannon has figured out, even though I know it's against like poor, teams, it's not good teams, but we went against the Denver Broncos. I would have loved to see what you guys have done against the Denver Broncos this year, because you guys are acting like you didn't play them. But at the end of the day, we were able to beat them off of this formula. And the New Orleans Saints, who obviously don't have a great offense, but we were able to beat them off of this formula. This is what we are. We're going to try and run it 40 times and slow the game down. So don't talk to me about.
And I love that formula.
No, right after Joe. Go ahead, finish, Joe. I didn't want to cut you off.
And that's why I don't think that it's that important to say long term, like, what are you going to do in 10 reps against OBJ? I don't think it really matters. You're going to have to play our game. You're going to have to take those shots. We're going to be waiting for that. They can, but if we're waiting for it, if we know what they want to do, it's a different game.
You think they confused? They don't know what you're
Hold on. The Eagles are one of the best teams in limited to big play. The Philadelphia Eagles are still one of the best teams in the NFL on limited to big play. We do allow the dink and dunk. But that's the thing. Matthew Stafford is one of them guys who hasn't been in the playoffs for bulk of his career. So will he take? See, listen, when we played the Cowboys,
how many times Jalen Hurts been in the playoffs?
I'm not saying it for that, Mr.
Slap yourself then. What are you doing? You tried to make a point when your point wasn't valid. Stop it right now.
You're not. Can you listen real quick?
Yeah, you can't hold playoffs against one guy knowing your point. Come on, guy, you can't.
No. I understand what you're saying. Right? First of all, Jalen Hurts is the second year. Matthew Stafford's been 10 years in the league.
Playoffs. It don't matter.
Right.
But I got to.
Anyways. The Cowboys,
the point
the
don't work as well.
The Chiefs, the Chargers, they all got great receivers and they got a gunslinging quarterback. I don't think Dak is as bad as other people. But what did they do against the Eagles? They took the underneath routes. I'm thinking and I'm hoping that Matthew Stafford, who is another gunslinger and a guy who hasn't won as many games as the Mahomes, even in a short time, the Brady, the Dak Prescott, and the other quarterbacks I named, that he's going to get cocky and want to throw deep. But listen, go back and check. Not big. No, you don't get big plays on the Eagles defense. So for the guy with the baby blanket in the background saying that I'm talking about one quarterback's playoffs to another, I'm not. I'm talking about a young quarterback who's brand new in the league going against a quarterback that is 15 years in, who might play to our strength because he wants to go and lead.
Hey, real quick, exactly. Wait, point this out real quick. This is not a baby blanket. This is actually a shower curtain. Let's be exact.
I mean, that's even better. That's even better. I think you should have stuck with the baby blanket.
I'm gonna tell you why I spend it, because I go to 9 Cowboy games a year. You know what I'm saying? So we spend money on going to games and not on this other stuff that really don't matter too much. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to what we say.
I mean, I got 3 kids and a wife. I spend my money where I want to spend my money. You know what I mean?
I got 5.
Well, then you should worry about them instead of the.
I see the 3 shirts in that.
Who led the league in rushing running back wise in December?
Not sure. Jonathan Taylor,
Sony Michel. They gonna play your game. I hope you're ready for it.
And Cam Akers back too.
Cam Akers is barely back. Cam Akers is barely.
Okay.
He had 500 yards rushing in just December.
Y'all sound excited for us to lose. Y'all sound scared.
For real, like listen.
Y'all sound like y'all did a lot of homework on our possible opponent.
Joe,
hey, listen to this, Eagle fans.
Questions about the Cardinals.
Exactly. Y'all more nervous.
I was
wait. Look, I want them to run on us. I want them to run on us because they do got deadly wide receivers. But check the Eagles' run defense in the last 7. Let me know where we rank. Or last 10. Last 10. Let me know where we rank.
The defense is sweet.
Why can't you just rank the whole season? It's crazy. It's amazing.
We switch.
Because Eagles fans like to put it in a little window that fits their narrative.
Okay.
Okay. It's like me saying, listen. Offense was the first 5 games.
J Tuck. Okay. The Eagles defense is not the Eagles. The Eagles run defense was really bad when we were playing that. When we were trying to play Fletcher Cox in and out to the side to the left. So what happened? Guess what?
Your schedule got lighter, bro. Like it's okay. It's okay. I get it. Like it happens. Like,
y'all did have a monster, and I'm gonna keep it real because me and Tuck had a conversation.
We stopped the run for like 5 years in a row. I mean, we got an identity.
Right. Me and Tuck did have a conversation about this at the beginning of the season, and we did actually say that y'all would like this is a private conversation we had, and that's why I say when he says that we didn't think that you guys were going to be a 4-win team, because me and him both agreed that we thought that you guys were going to come back because you guys had like a monster. I'm not an Eagles fan, so I don't know when it was, but y'all had like a 5-game stretch that was kind of brutal. You know what I'm saying? And it was like bomb. And me and Tuck did say after that stretch, if you guys are able to fare, that y'all be able to come back. And so I do salute y'all for that on that point. But hey, my boy Philly down here said something about Dak Prescott that I wanted to kind of speak on real quick. Dak Prescott has never fallen under pressure. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with Dak Prescott right now. For the second time, really, in his career, he is being something that he is not. Dak Prescott is not a pocket quarterback, and I will agree with anybody that says right now, Dak Prescott is not the greatest thrower of the football, but you don't have to be. Dak Prescott is best when he's between 26 and 30 completions. That's his game, powered by a run game. Now, you can say, oh, anybody can do that, but guess what? As long as your offensive coordinator knows what your strengths are, you should play to it. So it's like,
do you guys
do? And right now, I'll keep it real with you. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
I was about to say, because I've been hearing a lot of questions. So why is it so hard for you guys to acknowledge the weaknesses you guys have? Because you guys have spent a lot of time telling us how the Rams. Hold on, let me just finish. I just let you talk. You guys spent a lot of time. You guys spent a lot of time telling us why we don't deserve to be excited about our team going into the playoffs, and why we shouldn't look at this team as at this season as 2 seasons, because it basically was. You look at the first 8 weeks, then you look at the second 8 weeks, it was a totally different team, totally different results. You can say whatever you want about the teams. We don't like you guys said earlier in a lot of your seasons when you have cupcake schedules, because you do a lot because you finish 8-8 all the time. So this is what I'm saying. You look at who you play. We don't
play y'all twice a year.
This ain't Penn State. We don't pick our schedule. At the end of the day, we play who we play, like you say.
And our quarterback just sweeps through the division. Go ahead. What we saying, Joe?
How we finish
and wins nothing.
All right, let me ask you this though. Look,
wins nothing.
So
he's won
nothing. Nick Foles has a more full, trophy case than Dakota Rain.
The quarterback y'all got rid of.
Dakota Rain
Why'd y'all
Prescott.
get rid of him?
The cutest thing about him is his name.
Hey, listen.
The best thing he got is his unique name.
And that's real quick. I just want to say that's the difference real quick, because you can ask us Eagle fans, hey, listen, do y'all have a chance against the Rams, this and that? Oh, yeah, we can tell y'all why we got reasons to believe that we could beat the Rams.
I got a reason to believe
I need to know why y'all
number right now. Don't mean it's going to happen.
Why can y'all beat the Cardinals and y'all done been getting smacked by the Cardinals and Kyler Murray in y'all's house? I need to know that.
So, smacked by the Cardinals, bro. We lost by 3 points, and last year we didn't have our quarterback.
They didn't even have DeAndre Hopkins wasn't there, bro. Cut that out. I'll tell you right now.
We lost by a field goal, bro. Like you got
who do y'all want to play? Who do y'all want to play? I know Cardinals told me.
I'm more nervous heading into these playoffs than that. It is what it is. We ain't worried about no Rams.
I want to play whoever. That's what my preference is to play on the road too. Keep it real with you. I would preferably play on the road because my team statistically and as far as a defense, I hang my hat on my defense. So I'm gonna keep it real. Defense can travel. Offense has known to forget their stuff at the crib.
You can't play on the road though in the opener. You physically can't.
I know we got the four. We were before, but I'm just saying I would preferably going throughout the playoffs. I'm gonna keep it real. I would love this NFC playoff is stacked. So we all gonna need. There's some.
Thank you for calling us a stacked team. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're good. If you make it, listen to me. If this is my world, if you make it to the playoffs, you're a good team. That's just what it is.
That's
what it is. You know what I'm saying? And NFC. Hey, listen, I've always hated the Eagles, but like back in the day when the Cowboys would get their smack, like bruh. You know what I'm saying? We always had love for Donovan McNabb. You feel me? Like I you know what I'm saying? I like McNabb. So I always. I have no respect for the Eagles, but I do like the fact that y'all keep on pushing because I do feel that you guys are one of those teams that can just knock off a really good team so we can slide right behind you. Listen, the playoffs is not about beating all the good teams. Sometimes it's about getting some luck. Ask the Rams. You know what I'm saying? And so, listen, we just need y'all to do your job. Help us out. Help us. You feel me? One of us is going to knock off a good team so the other team can slide behind them.
You rooting for them to beat the Rams.
That's a whole attitude that's gonna get you humbled real quick, young man. You're gonna be crying into that shower curtain by the end of this playoffs if you really go into the playoffs with that type of mentality. Please stop it. You're gonna be singing "Can You Stand the Rain" into your shower curtain if that's really how you feel about these playoffs. Do not sleep on the Eagles team.
I'm not sleeping, bro. I just said I was hoping y'all would win.
Nah, he was woke. He was woke about it. He gave us a little bit of props.
Just so we can slide behind y'all, so we can slide in. But like y'all just gonna run over us if we meet. No, if we go and beat,
y'all take y'all first round exit and get up out of there. Again, I don't see y'all getting nothing. Ain't no kumbaya up in here. Oh, absolutely not.
But this is the same team that was singing kumbaya over Washington last week. Y'all was singing we hate Dallas and Houston. Holding hands.
Hey, Tuck, real quick. Tuck, remember we was talking about this. Me and Tuck was already saying this. Like, look, we gonna be nice. Wait, we shouldn't say this out loud, but we was like, we gonna be nice to the Eagles fans. Why? Because we really do want y'all to be one of them teams. Because the NFC is stacked in a mug.
I would love to have y'all come down for that second game.
Who do you want to play? Who's your preferred opponent in the playoffs? If you could pick Tampa, Rams, Cardinals. If you could pick in that order.
Honestly, this is my real answer. I don't care. I just don't want to play all three. Like I gotta get away from one of those. Like I cannot play all three. You cannot tell me. The only person who's done that is Tom Brady, bruh. Like I'm not.
Packers ain't going nowhere.
I know, but I'm just saying the only person I think who could take a gauntlet like that is like, bruh, because you got to think the playoffs, you got to get strategically better every week. You got to play a really good game. Then you got to play.
That's what coaches are for.
Exactly.
They get paid a lot of money.
But
I got that barn burner out there.
I'm gonna tell you this, Philly. I will right now. This is the one thing that I will say about Philly's offensive coordinator. You guys understand that you can win with the run, and you keep consistently doing it.
Listen, well, I want to get Jay Tuck real quick, but I also said this, Rome, remember this though, right? And I spoke to you after week 1. Or no. I spoke to you after the Chargers game, right? So, and me, Rome, and Entertainer, and Mr. Ed Oliver, or whatever, the real Ed Oliver, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Anyways, I said that the sneaky loss that you were gonna have is you're gonna lose to the Bucks, you're gonna win the next one, and then, or I forgot, when did you play the Chargers? Week 2 or week 3?
Week 2.
All right. So the Bucks was like whatever, and I thought the Chargers were gonna get you, right? And I remember either tweeting you this in the mentions or in your inbox. I said that week 2 Cowboys team scared me the most for the simple fact that I thought you're going back to Jerry World for game 1. You're going to be as pass happy as I think you want to be, which you have reasons to want to be. Dak Prescott getting paid $70 million, and I do think he's a pretty good I think he's a good quarterback, right? With that being said, I think you're most deadliest when Dak does what he needs to do and he can get dots. You don't got to have 50 dots, just have 10 dots, and then you mix it with the run game. And after I watched you run the ball against the Chargers and pass, I know I said it either inbox or in the mention. I was like, this is what I didn't want to see. And I thought you guys been trending to, it used to be Zeke's team. Then it went to Dak's team. The real way for y'all to win is it to be their team, not one or the other.
No, Tony Pollard's team.
We need
to run Pollard's team.
We need to run the damn ball.
Let me rebuttal. And I agree with Wes. We do need to run the ball. And I'm glad that Tony Pollard didn't even make the trip because they letting them rest because they getting them ready.
Corey. He
needs to fly out there. So Tony Pollard's just gonna sit and rest that foot and be
Zeke
ready
should
to
have rested as well. But you know,
but my
but Zeke want to talk to y'all though. Zeke wants to talk to y'all.
Zeke hard. But
I hate Zeke.
I'll say
Zeke
this,
find a
Mike.
way to do something to us for
Mike.
some reason. I don't know how, why.
He jumping over one of our cornerbacks. I already know that.
Absolutely.
I know y'all watch.
I already know that.
I know y'all watch all the Cowboys games. I ain't worried about that.
No, we don't.
Right?
Come on now.
Yeah, you do.
Y'all gonna live stream tomorrow, ain't y'all?
You gotta join on DVR.
I'm live streaming.
But listen,
I know you gonna live stream tomorrow to the Cowboys game,
It's
bro.
my game. It's my
you know what
game.
game? You know what
This is
game
the
should have
Cowboys
scared you the
game.
most? You know what segment of our season should have scared you the most? I was live at the game, not the second Washington game. That just wasn't even fair. The first Washington game.
Will you let him come back?
No, the first Washington game, the first quarter. I was
Just
there
the
live.
first quarter, but we
You-
pick
no, no,
windows
let me
to
talk.
suit our narrative.
You want
Let's
to let
not
me talk?
forget that quote.
You gonna
I'm
let me
sorry.
talk?
I love you. You know you're
I'm
my
not
guy.
worried about
Ron.
that.
I'm
We
sorry.
got to win, as y'all would say. As y'all would say.
Yeah, true
We got
that.
to win. Ain't that what y'all would say?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not worried about
right.
that. You can focus on the negative all you want to. I'm just letting you know. I know it's been playing up back to back in your mind because this is when the whole league woke up and noticed. Hold up, that pass rush looked different. That game, when you saw Neville Gallimore throw a full center into a quarterback, he picked a man up and threw him into a quarterback. I watched Randy Gregory, Neville Gallimore, Micah Parsons, and D. Law wreak havoc. And when you see that D line in action like that, when we was up 18-0 in the blink of an eye, because of the D line, I was like, oh, that's different. I haven't never seen us doing that. That is real different. That's the thing that's going to separate us in the playoffs because what y'all used to hang y'all hat on that y'all don't bring up no more is we got the best defensive line in the playoffs.
Your D line is good.
know,
Yeah,
Your
when you
D-line is
bring
good.
Parsons up there.
You ain't got no
Yeah, when you bring
Real quick.
We don't have to bring Parson up there.
You gonna slap yourself?
Hold on, real quick.
Slurs.
I want to
Yeah,
get.
I need bring Parsons up.
No.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, Parsons. Exactly. Look, real quick. I do gotta
Crazy,
shout out
right?
my guy.
It's scary like that.
Go ahead, Mike.
I do want to shout out my guy who dropped a super chat in here a little bit ago. Hurt Swag call. He said, you know, JJ Watt is gonna be active for them playoffs. Good luck. But real quick,
JJ Watt got one sack. Ain't nobody
Real
worried
quick.
about JJ Watt.
stars come alive in the playoffs. They've been saving him. He's old. Listen,
Older than me.
real quick, Rome, you don't remember me saying that though, right? Preseason and during that Chargers game, I said that is what I don't want to see because again, and I said this to Jay Tuck too in our one-on-one, and this is not, see, when I say this, people think I'm taking a shot at Dak, but people don't hear me talk about Dak often because I don't do it unless I'm with one of you guys, but I do think he's a good quarterback. I think he is. He had his struggles in this, and I seen it, and it actually shocked me of his struggles. I loved it, but it shocked me. With that being said, when you guys went 13-3 and Zeke was the reason why and Dak was so-called the game manager.
Bro, they was rookies.
Correct. No. Listen, again, I'm not slighting him. Game manager is how Tom Brady won.
Oh, no, I ain't worried about
his
it. It's
Super
cool
Bowls.
to be a game. He's
Yeah.
a rookie.
Correct.
We got the 6-year veteran rolling out there this playoffs. It's different.
Yeah. So, anyways, what I'm saying is,
Every
as
time-
Dak progressed, right? When Amari Cooper came to the Cowboys, and Dak took off, not just because of Amari Cooper, but just because Dak took his talents up as any quarterback does in year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what you not. you guys lean more on the pass and you guys really forget the run. And when I saw that complete game, that Chargers, you did whatever you wanted because when you drop an extra guy in the box, Dak is just like Thanksgiving. When you don't drop it and you run the ball, then Pollard or Zeke is, because your offensive line is no joke when healthy. But somehow in that losing streak, you kind of forgot it.
Mike,
and I was sitting back like, yes,
Mike,
go.
Mike, you know how you like keep bringing up like how y'all evolved? That's all y'all keep talking about, the evolution.
Yeah, y'all devolved.
I give you no. We didn't devolve. We didn't devolve because that Chargers game that you love, it was just Micah Parsons.
Right. Because we struggled that game. We should have lost that game.
Hold on, let me talk. The defense that I'm talking about, most of them defenders weren't in the game yet. Neville Gallimore wasn't back. D-Law wasn't back. So why I'm telling you how you keep acting like we didn't evolve, the players that you didn't even know was on our team because you don't pay attention, right? You don't know. You don't know our roster, right? We knew what was about to happen. Oh, I know you know. You know. You know the practice squad players. It's cool. So I'm telling you right now.
I'm talking about your run game. You're talking about your defense. We on different chapters.
But so here's my question to you, Mike. So you said when you saw the running game versus the Chargers, right? And honestly, like statistically, the run game was evolved, but scoring wise, we didn't score a lot of points. So what makes you think that we can't get back to that? Why do you think we can't get back to the run game?
It's as easy as just doing it, but in the NFL, the stubborn level of coaches are at an all-time high because they didn't get there changing how they do. They got there because they think they know everything. So it's so funny because as Eagle fans were calling from week 1 to 6 just to run more, and people make jokes about it now. It's like you know your quarterback is bad because you don't want him to throw. No, when you do something so well, you want to do it or you want to be balanced because you could look at a box score at the end of the game and be 33 passes, 33 runs, pretty even. No, but certain times in the drives, it's been 7 straight passes, then 6 straight runs. You got to mix it up a little bit. And any quarterback's best friend is the run game because what it does is it brings single coverage outside to people that you guys believe in.
Right.
That's it. I mean, and we know
but here's the fun part about that, Mike, is that we have the opportunity to pick how we want to move forward, though. Because don't act like our passing game isn't scary as well. So
your offense is the least of the thing. I don't want to say I'm not worried about it because we all know that your offense is very good, but that's the point. Like, we know your offense is great. I think we can find a way to beat your defense with the way that we play our offense.
Yeah, because
at the end of the day, we went into at the end of the day, can I talk? I was trying to, and then everybody started barking. But no, we went into the Saints house, right? And they were the number one run defense. We went into the number one run defense and ran all over them. We've went against good run defenses and ran all over them. I like Micah Parsons a lot. You can ask both of them. I really like Micah Parsons. He's not going to stop our run game by himself. He's just not.
Why you ain't run over the Giants?
I mean, we did in the second half, 31 points. I mean, so we got 31 points in the half.
Yeah, I was about to say we won the game, right? We won the game, right?
You talking about before we went on the street? Before we went on the street,
starter has a bad game. Every first-year starter has a bad game. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's a 20-year starter.
He started last year.
Huh?
He started 4 games last year.
All right. Let me reword it.
But you said he was
a young player has a bad game. Hold on. So you want to go against the 3 picks that Jalen Hurts threw, right?
Yeah.
I can name 100 quarterbacks that had 3-pick games in a season, right? It happened. It's over with. We moved on.
Name one for Dak.
He never had a 3-pick game. I guarantee you did.
100.
I'm gonna name Dak because I know he did.
Okay,
look it up now.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Look it up, Google. Look it up.
Huh? You be making points, bro. That ain't really points, bro. No. Chuck said I can't smoke on this show, but you about to make me smoke it up, bro. Because that's the second time I didn't caught you, bro. You knocked it out.
Listen, look. Every quarterback has a bad game. There, I'll widen it for you. Every quarterback. Every quarterback, bro. No, Rome said what happened to Jalen Hurts, a guy who has less than 20 starts under his belt.
I told you I like Hurts. I just know it's a trigger for you.
No, it's not. I know. No. But at the end of the day,
like that rail.
If I had look again, If you're gonna come at me about my young quarterback having a bad game, a bad stretch, it's cool.
You know why I like it, Mike?
into the
'Cause I've
playoffs.
been dealing with
Playoffs,
this since
baby.
Dak been our quarterback. I know it's a trigger, so I'm gonna mess with you because I'm used to it.
Hey, Mike, I will give you
West Coast man.
props though. I will give you props though, because I ain't gonna lie. I did think you guys were gonna swap him out for Grainer Minshew. I did, and
Grainer.
Whatever.
How you say
Hey, he's your quarterback, not mine. Remember, hey, name a quarterback that's thrown 3 interceptions. You said you had 100. If we gonna do that,
Dak Prescott did. One of them was against the Eagles
last week.
Okay,
One of them was against the Eagles. Like, just to help you out here, Mike. Listen, the Dak Prescott had 2 of them. One against the Green Bay Packers. I want to say it was last year, and I know that he had 3 against us in our Super Bowl year. So there goes your answer. You're welcome.
Okay,
you can wipe the tears off of your shower curtain. You know the answer now.
You can tell me what game.
Okay.
You can tell me what game, because you just
I just did.
No, you didn't. You just what was the game? What opponent? What opponent?
You're gonna have to do a little bit of homework.
No.
I brought you to the pond.
No.
Drink the water of
He said, "Go get your fishing gear out."
Google is your friend.
You tried to make
Google
this.
is
Hey,
your
why you Googling?
Did Matthew Stafford throw 3 picks?
Why you
Google is
Googling?
your
Google our last 2 matchups with Jalen Hurts starting and see how bad he's played against us since you Googled.
He has.
That's the y'all's
Third
fan
time's
base.
a charm.
Hey.
Third time's a charm.
Plain and simple. That's the
I
discussion.
love how I give you the answer.
This is the
Everybody
best
goes
y'all
right
are
to
gonna
the
be. Period. And it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. Let me ask y'all 2 questions real quick. Hey, Chuck,
y'all wear. That's all I need to know.
do you
I just
do you really believe this is y'all's year?
I'm gonna get you
Zachary Binks.
against the Packers in 2019.
Zachary Binks put it down in the
Cowboys Pro
comments.
Shop
There you
Kids.
go.
I'll get your jersey, Philly Notion.
Hey, I don't know. I know this. I
I have a
don't
Marvel
know
star on it.
this year's year, but I tell you this: the Giants. Hey, and we all know this happened in our division. One of the worst records. They did it twice. Who knows, man? It's gonna take some luck. And hey, I got to get out of here. But I do say this: Philadelphia, please do not be one and done. Don't be one and done. Beat one team. Beat one team in the playoffs. You feel me? Yeah,
We'll bring this home for you, West Coast. We got you, bro.
Yeah, don't worry.
Y'all
We'll
get
do it for the
y'all.
NFC East.
be one
We'll do
team.
it for that. Get me a shower curtain.
Hey, $14.99 on Wish. $14.99 on Wish.
I like it.
All right, man. Love y'all, man. It's
appreciate
all
it,
love.
man.
My G.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look,
What size jersey y'all wear again? What size jersey y'all wear again?
So J Tuck,
I heard Notion.
who you
Notion
want to
trying
play?
to bring up some craziness.
what are you trying to say?
No, hey, look.
Notion tried to take it back to like what I see young kids argue about.
Oh, hold on before we go, man. Before we go back in here. James Tyson, bro, salute to you for the $50 super chat. Appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate
Hey,
you.
salute. Hey, look, again, we all know again,
You
tomorrow's
sound like a
game.
Cowboys fan. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
right, because we got money. You know what I'm saying?
Take that $50 and go buy a new
money,
team.
you know what I'm
James.
saying? We
Get your life
tomorrow,
together.
man. We
Get
know
your life
it's just a
together,
speed
bro.
bump. It's just a speed bump in the roadway, fellas. So again,
Trust fund rats.
all this playoff hype y'all talking again, y'all know y'all truly don't believe that because y'all definitely.
We're not talking about
I'm just saying.
I caught Joe doing mock drafts, so he's already checked.
He
it.
already drafted.
I did too.
Why would you give him that, Joe? Just
I
wait
did
a week.
too. It wasn't
He
my
already
fault.
drafted.
It was calling my name. It kept on coming up on everything I
I know what
watched.
you're looking
I
at
needed
too.
to.
Joe trying to find Parsons out there. I see you
Right.
digging in the
I
right
am, bro. You saw I drafted like 15 different defensive ends that were athletic.
in this joint.
Yeah, I took every linebacker. I'm doing a whole series on the channel about linebackers right now. I need me a linebacker, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got
I-
some,
I-
and that's
I
the
got
upside.
Y'all
of the
got
Eagles.
y'all got y'all fake Gucci belt, Dak Prescott. Get y'all Michael
That's
Parsons.
the upside of the Eagles, bro. Like, look, we sitting on
Ain't
three.
nobody gonna check the tags.
We sitting on 3 first-round picks. Over 50
I
million
know that's
in
not in the
cap
top
space.
10. That's
Bro,
not in the top
I'm
10.
saying,
That's
your whole team is overpaid,
Notion.
and
Notion.
this is the best y'all could be.
Notion.
This is it.
Notion. Jalen Rager. That's what y'all do in the first round. No one's worried.
No.
Bro, stop
We
it.
do
First off, all of our first 3-round draft picks from last year is putting in some work. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Let us get Micah Parsons. Y'all dumb, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
should have
should.
had him.
I was saying it. I told y'all to get on the
right,
Micah
right,
Parsons
right.
train.
Don't
Y'all
worry.
weren't fully on the Micah Parsons trains as Cowboys fans.
For real.
But until I really came and told y'all
Parsons
about him.
or Smith.
Huh?
Y'all was on the Surtain train. I heard the Slater. Oh, yeah, stop it.
You gotta be honest with Smith.
Y'all won Dak Prescott when he was out there. Stop it. Who did y'all win?
Y'all gotta be honest. Y'all gotta be honest when you talk about Devontae Smith versus Parsons talk. Because we're talking about taking Parsons at number 6 or Devontae Smith plus a first round pick this year, which is number 14. Let's not forget.
I'll give you that.
So let's be real about that. There's more value than just Devontae Smith.
We got an extra pick too. We appreciate y'all.
Right. Yeah, I love Devontae. I love Micah Parsons. It hurts me every day, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
I'll send you a shirt, bro. I'll send you a shirt, bro. They fly. They fresh.
I appreciate you, Joe. Because you know what? Without that trade, we do something stupid. So appreciate you.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, look, Parsons played. He's going to be the rookie of the year on the defense, and he definitely got a shot to be the defensive player of the year. He's a beast. But you can't knock what Devontae's doing in a run-heavy scheme.
I'm just talking about with you.
Yeah. But Jay, so real quick, let's all go through quick and say who we would want to play first if it was up to us. Roman, I know you didn't say it either, but I know. But go ahead and tell everybody who your preferred opponent is if you could pick.
I want the Cardinals again. I don't care who else walking through that door. They can bring Watt back, and I got nothing but respect. I like D-Hop, my favorite receiver in the league. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how he played. So he can come back too. But my point is this. If you watch the game and take off them stupid Eagles goggles that Notion wearing and just look at it for real.
Y'all ain't gonna talk about my boy Notion like that.
That's fire.
You're just gonna hit and run like that.
You can talk spicy and cut it out. You can talk spicy the whole joint. I ain't gonna let you slap. No, if you watched the game seriously last week, you see if we can get any type of a level playing field. You've seen even the last 2-minute sequence. They called a player inbounds that went out of bounds. They just ignored the play clock, and they just ignored a fumble. Like, if you don't start getting – and then if you look back at, like, we're supposed to do because we watch our team, we had 7 of 8 third downs called back for holding calls.
Right.
How is that even possible? That every time and it was off conversion. We convert, they'd be like, oh, nah, dog, bring it back, right? You had all that happen, right? You had supposedly Dak Prescott struggling in the first half. That happened too. So you got the officials, you got the third downs, you got Dak supposedly struggling, and you beat us by 3. Yeah,
they fumbled, and the rest didn't even look at it.
I'll give them the fumble.
Bring it back. Bring it back. If you gotta do all that to beat us by 3, come on back home.
I didn't watch the first half. Huh? I didn't watch the first half, so I don't know what happened all there. But
I didn't even watch the game. If I'm being real with you, I ain't gonna say I watched one bit of that game. I ain't even gonna.
Why y'all
watched the whole second half?
It was 13-6 at half. Like,
I watched y'all cry about it on YouTube.
Blown out by 40. Come on back, Cardinals. I gotta holler at you. Cliff Kingsbury said after the game, you can Google the quote since you're doing your Googles. Hey, Cliff,
that's your boy.
Cliff, would you like to play the Cowboys again? And he said, absolutely not. Yeah. He didn't hesitate. I ain't giving up like that.
I ain't gonna front. To be honest, if I can pick, I'm playing y'all, bro. I want that EPP Saturday night. I want that second seed. We could be done at halftime, drinking Cowboy Readers, chilling.
That ain't happening, bro. Y'all ain't getting the number 2, bro. Gonna stop it.
I know it's possible. Right.
It's unlikely, but it's not impossible.
Possible.
You have an 8% chance to get back to the 3, and I think it's like a 4.5 chance to get to the 2. There's still a 4.5 chance.
Right.
So
it's all on Carolina, which I don't have no faith in them.
Right. Nah, this ain't gonna happen.
Because the Niners
Carolina ain't got faith in Carolina.
The Niners own the Rams, so that can happen.
And see, that's why I don't want to happen. I personally don't want to play the Rams first game.
I want the Cowboys. I've said this a million times.
I prefer the Cardinals.
I want y'all. I don't care. This is all plus territory. I've said this a million times on a million different. I don't care. This is all plus territory. If we go out there and win, if we go out there and lose, I really don't give a damn. It's gonna feel good winning. It's gonna suck losing.
Right.
Yeah, but this is not our crib. This is nobody gave us an invite to this wedding. We're crashing until somebody tells us we got to go home. So. It is what it is. I want y'all. I want to ruin y'all year tomorrow.
Right, look,
that's all I want.
Let's be literal, Joe, because you really can't have pause.
No, I want Tampa because I live in Florida. Okay. I'm 30 minutes away from I'm going to that game. If we play against Tampa, I'm going to that game. Like I don't care if I gotta like sneak in the back. I'm going to that game. Trust me.
Look, I would root for y'all to play Tampa just because I know that would be dope for you. So I'll root for that.
I think it'll be a good game.
That'll be fine.
Right now.
Cowboys playoff game, like my boy Tuck is about to. Oh, I'm going.
Wait, you're going to the game, Tuck?
Of course. Hey, you already know it. The internal Eagle fan wants the Cowboys smoke first round. I want to get y'all up out of there. Shut this nonsense up.
Get us out of tomorrow. Get us out of tomorrow.
Hey, we know that ain't realistic right now. I don't like those odds. I would prefer to have the Rams right now, honestly. Again, look, out of those three teams, because I've already laid out the blueprint. Again, if we handle the Rams, we might be seeing the Packers next. I'm a little hesitant on the Packers. I ain't even gonna lie. The way Aaron Rodgers be darting teams up. Right? Hey, look, we gonna have to play probably Green Bay because we probably gonna be the 7th seed, something like that. We'll see how it shake out. Give us the Rams first round.
The Bucks is limping. They got turmoil.
We can use the Eagles kind of Operation Human Shield, right? When y'all win and we put y'all for the Green Bay, take the Bullets.
Hey, it is what it is.
What they know? If y'all
but if we beat Green Bay,
y'all will beat them up.
If we beat Green Bay, we play off. Or we Super Bowl. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. Hey, if we beat Green Bay, I like our chances running to the Super Bowl.
Beat the first game.
Y'all beat Green Bay. Y'all in the NFC Championship.
Yo, if we
ain't gonna be scared, no, y'all ain't gonna be there. So it'll probably be Tom Brady or something.
Let me get on my notion because we got crawl before we walk. Let's win our first games before we start tripping. Let's win our first games. But let's just be hypothetical for a second. That show is gonna be bananas. If we both met in the NFC Championship game that week, I might call off work a couple days.
Yeah, not facts. I might have to take that week off.
Y'all wouldn't want that.
That's gonna be.
Y'all wouldn't want
that's
that.
gonna be crazy. That would be amazing. Y'all have no idea if we go out there and beat whoever the number 2 or number 3 seed is. Y'all would be, and I love y'all to death. So take this the right way. Y'all like family to me, but y'all would be idiots to not be a little bit worried. Like, all right, maybe this team figured it the hell out.
I mean, any team can get hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
exactly. If we go out there and beat a top team,
and plus, you got to add all the layer of COVID, right? You got to add the layer of COVID too. We don't know who could be playing next week.
I'll let Tuck answer this. Joe, you right. Y'all get to the NFC Championship game, you gonna be unbearable, right?
Oh yeah.
Joe,
24-hour live stream.
Half y'all jokes start with y'all ain't made it to an NFC Championship game. You think you gonna be unbearable? You might not be.
Finally got
make it to the NFC Championship game.
You're not
allowed. Be unbearable. I'm telling you.
No, not if we beat you. Because that gives us
I ain't worried about that.
That's the ultimate.
No. We're talking about narratives, though, right? CFT, you just said that
you got your narrative.
You just
ain't
said
no way a Dak Prescott get one game in the Super Bowl.
Hold up. You just said though that our biggest thing is that we love to use the 25 years you haven't got to the championship.
Every day.
But look. If you finally get to it, and we didn't want to stop you.
Shut us down. Of course. You know what?
That's another 25 years.
I don't like
at least
to exist.
Add some more years on
what
that.
I'm gonna say to y'all if that happened. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but if that happened, what I'm gonna say to y'all? I gotta give it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Look.
But if we win, you might as well just go ahead and just like don't tune into them shows that week.
Yeah. Look.
I'm gonna be
so who winning tomorrow, man? Who winning tomorrow since Philly wants to wants to get us out of there? Get us out of here tomorrow, man.
Hey, you already know. Hey, look.
Definitely, man.
Exactly. I mean, we stop trying to downplay our backups like we ain't did it before. Again, we got Gardner Minshew, who's probably the second best, or my apologies, third best quarterback in this division. Because again, it is what it is. We've beaten y'all before, and I don't see y'all. If y'all resting y'all starters, if Dak's resting, y'all can probably bring Dak out there. And I still think we got a shot. So, again, y'all coming to the link. Keep the brooms at home. Ain't no broom party popping off.
Get them dust pants, bro. Look at them dust pants, man.
Look. It goes, even if you want to put Dak Prescott in French, which I do, right? I know, but I got to say it, though. Anyways, Dak Prescott, right?
Respect.
Jalen Hurts, Gardner Minshew, and then Heineke, Jones. Wait, maybe we throw Gilbert Garrett.
Put some respect on Cooper Rush's name. Yeah, he got to win this year, too.
Minnesota, yeah.
Him and Minshew is even.
Oh shit! I forgot.
You know what? Cooper Rush beat a better team than Minshew, so he above.
Technically, Cooper Rush got us a win because the Vikings' record is the reason why we already clinched.
Cooper.
So that was a 1.5 for us. I'm saying that right now. That was only
my guy Carlos saying Cedric Wilson better quarterback.
Cedric Wilson nasty.
I better put Kellen Moore out there. Y'all better get Kellen Moore a helmet. That's all I'm saying.
I said this last week, and as a couple of people from Dallas was on my threads, I was like, dang, because the narrative was, and I didn't see Dak in the first half, and I was going off the narrative because I didn't see him play that bad in the first half. The only thing that I saw Dak do bad in the second half was the fumble, right? Because actually Dak
let me hold on. I want to talk about this. So we kind of got this bet. Yeah, so it's a shame Burnt Toast Diggs ain't playing. He ducking Devontae Smith. But my homeboy Boss Man's going to be out there.
Oh, we want that.
Oh, Boss Man that? Fat.
Y'all want
worst rapper in the industry.
Anybody want to put some Christmas money on the Boss Man? Like
nobody worried about NBA boys.
Which king of who's that?
It has to be an Eagle. It has to be an Eagle guy. No, Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, don't invent something tonight. Hey, king of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, king of Angmar.
Just call him Witch King. That's what we do over here. We call him WK.
Do the Google. Look at the last time Devontae Smith went against Trayvon Diggs. What happened? Just do the Googles.
He tripped. He got tripped by the dirt.
He fell down
in your fake stadium.
Let me use
the stadium trip.
Look that up, Thunderlord.
He fell down because the pressure was too much, and it got picked off.
Boss ain't gonna lock up Devontae Smith tomorrow, man.
Y'all didn't fix y'all field. Y'all set that up.
Man.
Look. Are you sure are you guys playing your starters, or is it still up and
we're playing whoever outside of whoever wasn't gonna play didn't even fly. They didn't make the trip.
Yeah, but do you think you'll see Dak for a quarter or two for the whole game?
I can't say the whole game.
No, once we get up, I think it's probably be at halftime. They'll probably put Cooper Rush in halftime. Probably be over.
Zeke playing too.
I don't understand that logic.
Let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you look and knock on wood because I do not want this to happen. But if something happens to a starter, I'm not even going to say names. I don't want to throw it out there in the thing. You got to be upset.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, it's really no point. Like, it should be us playing tomorrow. Like, I feel like it'd be a more important game if us five all went out there and played football tomorrow.
Let me give y'all a little bit of something that since y'all don't like Mac McCarthy. He is a known liar.
True.
He will say something.
When he said he's a good coach, I knew he was lying.
He ain't never say that.
He lied in interview.
I said it. But Mike McCarthy said all week for the Minnesota game, "Oh, Dak is starting." He kept it the whole everything, and then when the game started, he even warmed up.
Right.
Game started. So look,
you're right.
He gonna let y'all think it, and then Dak gonna be wearing my hoodie.
Yeah, but the thing is this though. But this is the thing I would think he would know, right? He was saying that to the Vikings because that was in mid-season where everybody was playing. We don't care because we not playing nobody either.
I think y'all are though.
We're lying too.
Hey, exactly. Our coach doing the same thing. He ain't spilling the beans. So
let me tell you what I want. I like what Devontae Adams said because they're playing right. Full strength.
That's scary. Rodgers and them are
Devontae
playing.
Adams said, "If you scared, go to church."
True that.
I don't want nobody tiptoeing in the playoffs. I might get hurt. Nah, go out. If you playing, you playing. So if I was a coach, they all be playing. But that's why I ain't the coach. It's just,
everybody be sitting. We simulate this game. Go out there and kneel it and be done.
It ain't worth it to me. Especially in this year.
I like the catchphrase. It's tough until someone goes down.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll start regretting that decision.
Devontae won't be saying that on Twitter, right?
I'll tell you like this. I can predict the future. This is another if scenario because that's all we got tonight since we ain't really got a real game tomorrow. If y'all start slow and look rusty at any point, I bet you the week after, yo, man, why was we resting people? I'm going to hear it.
Well, no, you know why we can't say that? Because we've been
I'm going to hear it.
slow for 5 straight games.
Yeah, we want to rest people. I think that's a smart thing to do on both sides, to be honest.
And what's y'all's excuse going to be when y'all do lose for starting y'all starters? What's y'all's excuse going to be? If y'all lose, y'all start y'all starters. Look, I mean, what's the excuse going to be?
If y'all can win. You can't talk to the
Mike, you can be what jersey size do you wear, bro? What size is that jersey,
Hey,
bro?
hey, are you feeling that confident? Y'all got it in the bag like that, Tuck? I'm just saying, look,
I've known you
if
since
y'all
the
lose,
played.
with y'all putting out y'all starters out there. Again, I'm seeing it like this. Y'all, look, I just want to let you know, my guy, y'all's last win came against the Washington team. I'm not going to be shocked.
How do we look? How do we look, though? How do we look?
What you mean, how y'all look?
How y'all look?
Yeah,
y'all took an L after that. What you mean? Y'all about to take another L tomorrow to a backup team. So I'd like to know how y'all going to feel once y'all lose to our backup roster.
Last real quarterback y'all beat was in September. His name was Matt Ryan.
Stop it.
Guess what? We both in the playoffs.
We beat a
all that don't
quarterback
matter.
Hey, listen.
Eddie Bridgewater.
You got to put respect on him. Hey, look what he did to your defense.
No,
man, he called us sleeping.
He had a good day versus us.
Oh, now he caught out sleeping.
I've told y'all we don't do noon games, bro.
I'll give Eddie B that game, but that game ain't gonna get him a starting job next year.
Hey, he's been starting. Hey,
Drew Lock starting.
Drew Lock is trash.
And they both trash.
Teddy Bridgewater is recycled. He's trash.
All right, who better? Who better? Teddy Bridgewater or Daniel Jones?
Bridgewater.
So Daniel Jones beat y'all. So what you saying?
Why aren't y'all trying to go into the playoffs?
Daniel Jones didn't beat us. They defense beat us. Jalen Hurts beat us.
Jalen Hurts had a bad game.
Jalen Hurts beat us that game. Stop trying to act like Daniel Jones
Bridgewater didn't beat us. Our defense had a bad game. Is that what you want me to say?
No. So did Dak beat you guys? Dak beat you guys. It happens, right? I mean, quarterbacks in the
Dak
bad
played
game.
fine in the second half.
Right.
Nah, look.
So why aren't y'all trying to go into the playoffs with momentum? Why aren't y'all trying to play y'all starters?
I do think that's important, but
it is.
It's not more important than natural health, because look, the same team that's going into momentum, you slow them down with resting, or you slow them down by not being there. There's a chance, and not being there is worse. So
I saw that movie. I saw the rest players movie. Right, it was 13-3. By the time we woke up, Aaron Rodgers was like, "It's over, dog. It's over." So I'm never gonna subscribe to resting it because I was cocky. I was like, "We don't even need to play nobody." I seen it. We rested. It was real rested, and our rookies found out, "Oh, this is what the NFL looked like," and I was hurt.
Yeah.
So nah.
And Dej, I can't even talk.
And
Dej didn't
guess
call.
who playing tomorrow? The two players that had to sit through that, Dak and Zeke.
Right. Dak.
The others that had to sit through it.
CeeDee Lamb. Like they gonna be out there, bro.
Dak and Zeke was like,
so y'all just gonna lay down? Y'all gonna lay down and take it, or y'all gonna fight back?
Let me find out.
We gonna win. Watch.
Y'all gonna lay down and take it.
Minshew going for 400.
If y'all lose to our backup squad, starting y'all's players, like I said, just sell your playoff ticket, because y'all don't got no business even being in the playoffs if y'all losing the third, fourth string backups. That's all I'm saying. Y'all bring the starters out if y'all want to.
Who y'all D-line? Who y'all backup D-line? Because y'all regular D-line trash too. Separate flex.
Our D-line's been doing better over the past 8 weeks. I mean, it is what it is.
Tackles is nice.
Let me ask
our D ends have been doing all right too. I mean, Josh Sweat has gotten a couple sacks. Milton Williams has gotten a couple sacks. Sweat
I ain't mad that I ain't had to see Graham this year. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm asking
people are filling in. It took them a little while, but they're starting to fill in.
No, I'm gonna start with you. So besides the run game, what is the other thing that Philly does best that gives you guys confidence going to the playoffs?
Besides the run game, I'll definitely say what? I'll definitely say we definitely are stopping the run. I mean, our run defense, we ain't got teams just gashing us up, running the ball on us. So I think we do have a pretty good, like Billy Mike was saying earlier too, we are good at stopping or containing big plays. So right now, us stopping the run, teams ain't running all over us. So I'm pretty confident as long as we could get our run game going. Again, unless you just finding luck plays, throwing it up the field, we'll minimize the big plays, and stopping the run, I think, is another strength we got.
So how did Heineke move the ball?
What in the first half? How did he move the ball? Exactly, in the first half.
Yeah, he went crazy in his first 16.
Yeah, but if the first half
we was playing soft coverage, bro. Again, we weren't giving up the big play. We was playing off coverage. I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time,
so you gonna let Odell catch it and just pray everybody tackle him?
No. We gonna be a different game plan. We gonna play different. Come on.
Exactly. Now. There's gonna be a different game plan for that.
Hey, look, because Mike, you know why I know all this stuff? You know I can make these jokes because I watch y'all. Every last one of y'all, and I hear y'all complain. Yo, Gannon better get it together because when we play good quarterbacks, he don't be aggressive. Guess what you about to play?
Correct. And I said this. Hey, Rome, I said this. Look. The last good quarterback that we played that we lost to by a last-second field goal was Justin Herbert. With that being said, in that video, I said, now we got the Teddy Bridgewater, the Jared Goffs, and blah 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 next.
Not good.
So
he just beat us. That don't make him good.
I know. I mean, yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I said that JG is gonna find a way to look pretty good, and I don't know if I can fully go off that. And I said this yesterday in my stream. He is probably the weakest link going in there. However, I gotta just take what he showed on tape, because part of the reason why he looked horrible against good quarterbacks is because he showed a certain look consistently. Now, we didn't see good quarterbacks down the stretch, but he damn sure knows the Philly pulse. And our beat writers, one thing that we can credit our beat writers is they kind of feel the same way we do. And they ask him about, what is it now? You just got done playing the Daniel Jones, the Jake Fromms, the Tyler Heineke's, the Jared Goffs. Now you got to play against the Bradys, the Prescotts, the Rodgers, the Staffords. And it's all in his head. So at the end of the day, I can take this. He saw the soft coverage didn't work. He saw up coverage playing more man. We still play predominantly zone, but he wrinkles man in. Now, if he goes out there and gives it the shot that we want and we just don't got the personnel to hold up, well, then we go out. At the end of the day, we were like 60 million negative in the cap. We found a way to get positive cap. We went dollar store hunting and we made the playoffs. Next year, we're going to Nike and Adidas. So if we made the playoffs with dollar store free agents,
Nike and Adidas outlet.
We going to the outlets, right? That's why it is what it is. But listen, are the Chargers in the playoffs right now?
Yeah, after tomorrow.
Could be.
Not yet.
Y'all better hope so. So y'all finally beat the playoffs. Oh, y'all didn't beat the Chargers.
No. But what I'm saying is this.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get y'all
real
one.
too. That wasn't even a joke.
Anyways, we lost by a last-second field goal. But anyways, look, Brandon Staley was talked about the best young coach and hire. He's 9-7. He got the same record as the Eagles, right? And he got Justin Herbert, who had 2 full years starting and is supposed to be an upcoming quarterback. He got a Bosa.
Hurts right now tonight. Huh? You trade him right now. Look at
Herbert's
Let me ask you this: how long of a leash does Jalen Hurts really got in Philly?
One more year.
He's got at least another year. He's got at least another year. I mean, but realistic, something I can hang my hat on this team is our red zone defense. Well, like we said, we don't let you get the big plays. And if you really look at it, outside of I'll say 3 games, we haven't given up 40 burger. Like, we haven't gotten blown the heck out of waters as our defense hasn't been good. Our defense hasn't been as explosive as we wanted them to be, but we haven't been blown out of like every single game because our defense is trash. Usually our defense, especially lately, actually has kept us in these games. We wouldn't have had, the opportunity to have great second halves if it wasn't for our defense holding it together somewhat in the first half. So I say our defense being able to, minimize the damage. Like, they might give you a 98-yard drive, but they're going to fight for those last 2 yards, and that's big, especially in the playoffs. You get, that there's a huge difference between 7 and 3 in the playoffs. So if we're going to win games, we're going to win close, low scoring games. So I think that's a big thing that even Eagles fans, I don't think we're 100% looking at right now. That's something we got to kind of ride into the playoffs.
Yeah, but just to finish my thing real quick. Brandon Staley, 9-7 with a defense, a wide receiving group, and a quarterback that was all supposed to take the next step, right? Once they got Derwin James and Bosa and all that, right? They were supposed to be a true playoff contender. He went 9-7. People are sleeping on what Nick Sirianni did at 9-7 with a 4th place team. Yes, we got the 4th place schedule, but the Chargers were either 3rd or 4th in that, I believe, as well. Or maybe they were 2nd. I don't know. Don't quote me. At the end of the day, best young coach and hire. You can say 9-7 Brandon Staley, 9-7 Nick Sirianni, but he worked with less compared to Vegas and compared to everybody saying that the Chargers were a playoff team. The Eagles were in year 1 of the rebuild. We sped the rebuild up because one thing about Philly is we won 4 games last year, but we don't stay down long. We just don't. Every year Eagles are bad, we bounce back. Chip Kelly was an idiot, but we won 10 games. Doug Peterson, second year, got a Super Bowl. Andy Reid era was more good than bad. We just do that. And so in my life, I just always put my stock. Howie Roseman can do some things bad, but right now, until I can't fully forgive him until I see what he does with these 3 first-round picks. But you can't be mad at a first-year regime getting you to the playoffs with money and picks and a lot of future ahead of you. You just can't be mad at that.
But Joe, Mike, look, we don't know what being super bad is like neither. Only time we had bad seasons in the last 10 years is our quarterback got hurt. That's it.
We wouldn't stay 8-8 as long as you guys.
Y'all have been mediocre. Y'all have been bad. Y'all have been mediocre.
That joke that you make, Joe, is stale. That was.
It's not a joke. That's a dead serious. I mean, like, look at us. Look, like, we go 4-12 and then make the playoffs the next year.
Do the Googles and see how wrong you are. That's all I'm saying.
You got to stop saying Googles, bro. You sound like the old
do the Google.
church pastor.
Do the Googles.
Do the Googles.
Do
I want to see the TikTok dance. You ain't gonna bring that
because you was on your computer earlier. Tell me how wrong. Tell me how wrong you are.
No, real time. I really
We've
don't
been
think that
through this
you can
100 times.
compare our
I will
success
say,
over the
I will
last
say
20
this real
years
quick.
to yours. We've
the
been
last 20 years, y'all was a
consistently very
disappointment.
good.
Y'all been in the playoffs a lot and just don't never get it done.
Y'all haven't been in the
What are you
playoffs a lot
talking
and
about?
have not gotten it
Say
done
that.
in the past 25 years. I mean, like,
Did y'all get it done? Did you get it done?
when?
I hear y'all drop that. Yo, we've been in the playoffs mad times. What happened though? I mean, we ain't really do nothing, but we was in there.
Hey,
Like
The
We're
past
in
5
the
years we've been to the playoff. Like, hold on. The
that's
past
great. What
5
have
years.
you done with it?
What you mean? What have we done
I'm
with it?
asking
Do
you the
you
right
not see?
question.
Do you not know who the last team in the
You
division
got
to do
it.
something with it was?
The
Show
last
me.
team in
Show
the
me.
division.
What are you
Last
saying?
team in
We
the
the last
division,
team to do something with it.
You got a
2017.
chip, but you ain't got no dip because you got.
Then how you gonna say what do we
You got
do
no
with it?
dip.
You see what we do with it?
Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all fell off and didn't make the
That's-
playoffs a
You
year
got a
after the
bag
Super
of
Bowl.
chips.
God.
We can make an NFT of our Super Bowl trophy.
Every
I didn't
year,
even know what
that's
the
what
internet
we
was
do.
when
So
y'all
I
won
ain't
y'all
trying to
Super
hear that.
Bowl.
We doing what
There's
we need to
You
do.
got a
differences
bag.
here.
You got one chip, bro.
We
You
built
got a bag
different.
of chips.
one,
Let's
bro.
get over with.
Little Giants, one time.
One time.
Listen,
Our chips still
I'm
got
30
crunch. Y'all
years
got a
old. I'm
stale
30
ass
years
couple
old, and my
chips.
football hasn't been great.
Don't nobody want to eat y'all chips. Y'all chips stale as hell.
Your chips still.
Y'all keep talking about the past. Talk about the current. Talk about
All right, the
though.
current status is this.
We a
you
better team
guys-
than y'all right now, right?
You guys are a
We are
better
better
team
team.
on paper.
On paper, yeah.
Right.
Joe said our
Right.
chips still crunchy. That was hilarious. I can't even.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. We a better team. We're a better team right,
Right now on
now.
paper, like he
Our
said on
defense
paper.
better.
Exactly.
No, you
And
know
this is
we
the
don't
best
play
y'all
with-
are gonna
Hey,
be.
you can only say on paper we ain't play each other. You got to give us credit. Y'all keep
You
ignoring.
won
Y'all
this
give us
game,
our
but we
win.
were a totally different team. We ran the ball 4
Y'all made
times.
us though, but
Because
y'all
y'all
made
had
us.
no other choice, bro.
That's not true. That's not true.
You
Hold on,
know,
hold on.
Y'all didn't let us live down the
Hold on. Both of you two were there at the stadium. Y'all both ducked me, to be honest. Y'all
That's
saw what
not
happened.
the conversation we came here to have.
Y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw what happened. Y'all own eyes, bro. We came out the
I was
gate
in and
and
out.
dogged y'all.
That's not the.
So what run game?
Okay, but look, all right, look. Your receiving core years in the league, ours. Your quarterback, ours. Your coach, ours. Your
Yeah,
defensive
y'all little
coordinator,
brothers. Y'all little
ours.
brothers.
Right?
What about last
Hold
year?
on, hold on,
What
hold
about
on.
last year? You can do that now.
Why you want to talk about last year? We were living in the
'Cause it
moment. Jay
happened.
Tuck said it. Jay
'Cause it
Tuck
happened.
living in the moment.
He
Living in the moment.
reaching back there grabbing that Nerf trophy. Why I can't?
Hold
bring
on,
up-
that's solid. That's solid. I'm not playing with it.
Straight up, you know it's
Show him the
solid.
ring.
I
Show him
seen
the
him
ring.
squeeze it when he picked it up. That's a Nerf
Hey.
joint.
Hey, again, y'all already know what it is. Look, y'all ain't saying no kind of nothing. Y'all ain't even got these kind of Nerf trophies, so I ain't trying to hear it. Unless it's been in
Nerf wasn't a
1995,
wish, bro.
I don't want to hear it.
We got the wish.
They
I ain't even trying to hear it.
we go
They-
on wish, bro. It's all
They
right.
got their championship written on the same, like felt paper that they used for the
Exactly.
Constitution
So why? So
back in the day.
So you hear
It's
what Joe just said?
typewritten,
He said,
written.
y'all got
Yeah.
y'all championships.
They etched it in stone back in the
man.
day.
Y'all got y'all
Cool.
championships written. You hear that S, that plural? That's multiple, bro.
Look,
Y'all got
look,
painted
look,
rocks.
look,
Y'all
look,
got
look.
painted rocks
Look.
as y'all championships. at
When
this
y'all
point.
won a Super Bowl, when y'all won your Super Bowl, y'all best
you
friend
go.
was your parents. When I won a
There you
Super Bowl, I
go.
was hugging my wife. I was like, baby, we
Yeah,
won.
you
You
know.
know what I mean? It was my
I was
wife.
drunk
Do that
after
with
my
me,
Super
Mike.
Bowl.
I'm too old. You can't do that with me.
You're not that old.
I'm old, man. I was around. I was like 36
Right.
when we
You
won.
remember what it was like, bro?
I'm like 60. Y'all ain't know that?
He said black don't crack. Black don't crack.
There you
That's
go.
funny as hell.
But now we've been out here for an hour and 38 minutes. I don't know how much longer you got, but the same wife that I hugged for the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
she
right, I was
did
about to
not
say,
let me
man.
hug her no
All
more.
right.
Speaking of
let's
wives,
do bad score predictions real quick for tomorrow.
All right,
Score
we can do that.
predictions?
Bad score predictions because it's a preseason game, so why not?
Hey, yo, wait,
I
J-Tuck, pull up that last super chat.
Hello, what happened?
If you didn't have a mustache when you won,
Yeah, you don't even have a mustache now.
65.
You don't even have a mustache now. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
dang, hey, Jeremiah Butler, you should at least put the mustache. You should have drew
Right,
it on
bro.
real quick,
How
my
you
guy.
gonna say that? You have a
You know why
mustache.
Jeremiah
You
talking
don't
about
have a
mustaches? Because he ain't got one. He's
Yeah.
like about 17.
Hey, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Our
just as entertaining as we
Give him
are
a little,
going at
give
each
him a little
other,
whiskey, man. I'm gonna send Jeremiah some little whiskey, man. Girl, that thing.
just
Drink
as
that,
entertaining
smoke
as
it,
we are going against each other, guys, I feel like it's the scariest thing if we actually locked on to somebody all together. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all had to go at one
No, it wouldn't be
person.
fair.
That would be scary.
Yeah,
that
it's
would,
easy that way,
let's
man.
not bring no Washington creators or Giants fans in here.
Bro,
There's
they
a
are
reason why
depressed.
they're not in here.
Rest
And look-
in peace, the Eagle champ, man.
They are depressed.
Yo, what?
Eagles
Let me
champ
shut
is
up.
a
Let me
wild
not talk.
boy. I went to his page one night. I was bored. He need a hug. That brother be yelling. Respect, yo. He just was mad. I'm like, yo, it's okay.
I feel bad doing that kid dirty, man. But he
He
did.
took a different kind of passion.
He talking spicy though. He deserved it. He talking a little spicy.
Yeah,
I
he
appreciate
did. He
that.
started, man. So I had to go ahead and put him in that casket. All right. So score predictions for tomorrow?
You want to go first, J-Tuck? Go, or Cowboys?
Hey, no, I'll drop it. Let me drop my score
you
prediction.
go ahead and drop it.
You already know what it is. Hey, look,
49.
Eagles
No, he
don't
ain't even look at the screen with them glasses on. He don't even know.
Hey, look, you already know. Eagles getting the
You
dub
about to
this
jump into the
game.
Matrix.
I think it's. Hey, look, it's gonna be a close game. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't think it's gonna be no kind of dog walk, blowout, none of that. It's gonna be a low scoring game. I got the Eagles winning 20-17. So look, battle of the backups. I honestly don't even know again what running backs we suiting up out of there. Last time I checked, I think Jordan Howard's still on the list. What we got? Who else? Boston Scott still out. I think we bringing Kerryon Johnson. So I don't know.
Scott out.
Scott out too. The last time I checked on the
He was
list,
on the C19. He partied up
got
with
C19?
the other crew when we won. When we
I ain't know he had C19. I had no jokes.
We got 12 of them.
Yeah, like 13
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
I thought
13
a lot of
people
it
on the
was,
list.
Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I thought it was just other starters. I didn't know he was out.
I'm going 2017.
Run hard.
That's how
Eagles, we getting our 10th win of the season.
Boston Scott do run hard. When I watch y'all play, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on your other running backs. I'm just saying I've seen him ball over the last couple of years. He run hard.
Yeah, Giant fans hate him.
He
killed them. He killed them.
Giant killer, giant. He took a game off, but he came right back.
Yeah, he did. You right about that.
I'm gonna go.
I think Scott. Wait, ain't he leading our? Is he leading our team in rush? Well, I guess beyond Jalen Hurts, but he the second leader in rush touchdowns. I think
Sanders still Sanders.
I'm gonna do my prediction.
Sanders ain't got no touchdowns on the season.
Oh no, I thought you said rushing yards. No, yeah.
Oh yeah,
touchdowns.
Hey, look,
touchdowns. I think Scott's leading the way.
this is my prediction.
Beyond Jalen.
I got both, and this is gonna shock y'all. Y'all gonna be mad. Both of us gonna play our starters for the first half, right? And that's when the game is gonna be won. And I feel like we gonna win 23-16. I don't even feel like we're gonna blow y'all out either, because once we put the starters, it's gonna get real funky. But I think y'all gonna play some starters too.
But we can't play at least 12 or 13 of them. That's that's COVID. He said no.
Well, it's true, but I do think I think Hurts is going. And you know why? Not to be funny. You know why I think the starters gonna play a little bit? I don't think it got nothing to do with none of our coaching staffs. I feel like the league gonna be like, "Hey man, we put you.
We flexed y'all.
We flexed
Right.
y'all.
Y'all better
Show
put
some
somebody
courtesy.
on the field for a little bit."
Right, yeah.
No, I agree with that. I'll say this. I think like this game's either gonna be kind of fun, like you said, like your scenario, Rome, is probably like my kind of fun answer. You know, like hopefully we at least see a half of some type of football. But I kind of revert back to, I want to say it was 27 or maybe 2016 when we played you guys. I want to say it was 2017 when we went to the Super Bowl. It made no difference at all. and I think we went out there with.
I remember that game
when it was like a 3-point game or something like that. Like I'm thinking it's going to be something like that if I'm being true. Because honestly, if we're of the mindset of resting important players, especially Philadelphia, we know this. One of those important players is our backup. If something is to happen to Jalen Hurts, with it being COVID, with it being an injury, God forbid, we're going to need Gardner Minshew. So I keep making jokes in our group chat about Reed Sinnett. You might really see Reed Sinnett. Like you might really see the bottom. Yeah, that's our third string guy. You might realistically see the bottom of this roster because why really, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. Nothing about it makes sense to really go out there and play, starters for more than a quarter or a half at the most. At that point, it's fan service. So if I'm making a score prediction, I'm going to go very low. I'm going to go very low. And I got the Eagles winning, but I got the Eagles winning like 10-3 or something. I think our one saving grace is that whoever your backup is probably not going to score against us. I really don't think so. Bro, so like maybe 10-3, maybe 13-7. I'm in that range right there.
See, it's man said our defense about to clamp them up 3 points. 3 points?
I'm thinking 3 or 7.
Let me find out.
They're going to do much.
Let me find out.
Backup defense is not clamping us up like that.
I don't think your backup offense is going to score on us. You don't have Tony Pollard. Who's going to be your running back?
Our starters are going to play tomorrow because I feel like, and Mike McCarthy kind of said it though, but I think this team wants to come out and get back into a rhythm after that loss versus the Cardinals.
Punishment.
And y'all gonna be our punching bag. And so Dak's gonna play, CD Coop. We might get Blake Jarwin back, Dalton Schultz. So I feel like Zeke's gonna play. So I feel like we're gonna beat y'all 31-17.
Yeah, that's it.
This guy.
31-17.
You're not gonna wait up, bro.
I want to change my answer. I want to change my answer. I'm saying 33-6. How about that? We go with
the Cowboys traditionally do that. Like if they have a bad game offensively, they
come back. They come back.
Kid. Look, like a little bully. We push y'all down the slide real quick.
And you can push our backups. You can push our backups. Anyways, so
that's what I'm saying. We're gonna push y'all down the slide.
31-17.
If you play your starters, I really don't believe we're gonna play our starters. When you clinch, you just don't have to. And when you won your last game, you don't have to. But you didn't win. I know y'all want to get a win. Anyways, with that being said, y'all gonna play your starters. Y'all gonna have this win. I'm not petty. I don't need this win.
Okay, look at y'all big timers.
But if you do not play your starters, what I'm saying is this: if you play your starters, you win. You don't play it, hey, Minshew Mania is still gonna have a little bit of fun. He want to drink a beer in the parking lot, and the only way he can do that is after he beats you guys, right? So if you play your starters, you won. You play your backups, we won. That's my thing. So. And I agree with J Tug. You could have 31-17. We on to the next because Washington Giants, we'll see you in 2022, but we got some more time to play.
Hey, listen.
Y'all just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? All those people who never been in VIP. How long happy to be here?
Hey, look, Mike.
That's all right.
It feels good to be here because
I know you. I've been here for the last 5 years. Can you say that? No, I'll answer that for you. No, you cannot say that. Stop it. We will teach you how the playoffs feel. We will teach you how the playoffs feel. We'll show you the nice restrooms to use. You know what I'm saying? We've been here a couple times.
I know y'all are talking about that stadium. I know
5 years, 4 playoff appearances, and 5 years, 4 playoff appearances, and a trophy.
All right. Last time y'all won 10 games. Yeah, last time y'all won 10 games, all this playoff.
We had a trophy.
But let's talk about this.
We don't waste our wins. We don't waste our good seasons.
Next year, when August comes, whatever happened in the playoffs, whatever, because we're gonna talk our trash. Next year when the playoffs come, and when August comes, we talking about the season and we doing our little round tables. I'm letting you know right now, I am going to be telling you how we swept the East. I ain't gonna want to hear about how it happened. I'm gonna be telling you that we swept the East and you had to deal with it.
You know, brooms in the chat, Cowboys. They should get them brooms.
Hold on. The only way I'm gonna let you even talk about sweeping the East. Okay.
Washing it up when all the players is out. Oh, I am talking about it.
Okay.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I'll give you that. And when you talk about sweeping the East, you better not let me counter with you were one and done. You better not let me counter with you were one and done. You
Hey,
better
let
not
them know, Mike.
counter.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all better make
Why?
the
Why
NFC
not?
East championship. That's
Why
y'all's
not?
floor right there.
Y'all
Y'all
not allowed
better
to be one
make
and
it.
done.
Y'all don't set the standards for us. What we better do? Y'all better get to the NFC.
Hold on.
Last time y'all made predictions, y'all said y'all was winning the East. How'd that work out?
Y'all want
We in the playoffs,
bro.
baby.
I'd
Last
rather
time
give
y'all
you
made
dance.
predictions,
baby.
I'd rather
You
give
didn't
you
hear what he
dance,
said?
bro. It don't
We said
even
we were
matter.
going to win in
last
the
time y'all
East.
made predictions.
No. We said we were going to win in the East. We beat some teams that
You
are
said you
in
was gonna
East
win
Coast.
the East.
We beat some East Coast teams.
Look,
Well,
as
after
long as
Lamar, y'all
as
gonna
long
have
as
a one-game record better than us. Stop it.
as long as the Saints lose, bro, we gonna be Drake out here. We gonna give y'all views from the 6. We gonna go to we gonna come to Tampa. I'm in Philly. I'm in Tampa right now. I'm gonna sit out there and watch my Eagles win, and then I'm gonna hear how y'all make up a bunch of excuses about why our win somehow doesn't count, and then we're gonna go to Dallas and we're gonna blow y'all out in Jerry's world.
Y'all
All right,
better,
and then
y'all
y'all
better-
gonna have to
listen,
call. Y'all
listen,
gonna come
listen,
on here and
hold
eat
on.
crow.
I want to ask y'all a question
better
real quick.
hope. Y'all better hope this is the last Eagles Cowboys roundtable we do this year. Because I swear, if we meet in the
love it.
playoffs,
No.
Y'all ain't gonna
Real talk.
Mm.
Listen, let me ask y'all. Y'all said we can't set the standards for you. So let me ask y'all, what is the standard, right? After predicting what you guys were going to do, after seeing things that you saw this season, you saw the rise of your defense, you saw still a number one
amazing.
offense. Huh?
I feel amazing.
No. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is, you do not. You say it's almost impossible to even talk about. How could you talk about this season if you do go one and done? Is what I'm asking.
because
Jay Tuck said it's okay.
No. For
You
me,
can't.
I feel
You
the
can't say
standard for me
nothing.
this year is 1-0, right? And the reason for me personally is not if this was a traditional season, then I would be thinking NFC Championship or whatnot. But with this COVID, y'all, I don't know who the hell's going to be out there next week.
Yeah,
So
but
that
I
could
mean,
change a
that
lot.
stuff matters. But
That's what I'm saying. So it's hard to really get into
scare
it.
money don't make money though.
Was we one and
until
done
you
last
get
time we
hit,
made
and
the
all of a sudden your half your offensive line is out, so we don't know. And so it's like you really got to take it game by
We're
game.
talking
Like,
about look. Anytime we
one and
predict,
done last time we made the playoffs.
but from a football standpoint, this Dallas Cowboys team is capable of getting to the Super Bowl. Like that's period. Like that's what I'm saying.
So wait, what do you have to do to absolutely meet your expectations? What is the worst you
There
think?
it is.
What is it? You're in the playoffs now.
I think we
So-
should be in the NFC Championship.
So NFC Championship or bust in your mind. Now, that's
Not
not us
bust.
setting a
I won't
standard.
say bust.
Not our bus.
So what are y'all playing for? If y'all can't get to the championship, no, hold up. We ain't gonna let y'all slide on that because y'all are paying these players right now. Y'all paying Dak Prescott right now. Zeke's getting paid right now.
Why he a coach
right now?
What are you talking about?
Okay, listen, and we about to have $50 million in cap space,
That's fair.
3 first-round picks.
You
Oh
paying
yeah, we
quarterbacks
exceeded
for
our
other
expectations.
teams.
We good.
You paying?
So y'all was
Carson
one
Wentz
and
still
done,
get an
right?
Eagles check every week.
No, you don't.
But I mean, hey, he has a point. He has a point. What's the point in
we just
talking
can't
about
spend that
pounding your
money.
chest saying if you're out here saying we won the NFC East, we swept everybody,
Because
but are
that's a
okay
stepping
with
Because,
getting
Joe,
beat in the
you
first
know for a
round?
fact, Joe,
What is the main goal
you
you're
know
here
the
for?
chip-
We come
you know,
for
you know the
championship.
division means something in the East. Don't act like it don't.
It does.
It does, but you're telling me just to lose in the first round?
Because
No,
you just said
Joe,
your own
I don't have
mouth,
no
Joe.
thoughts about
You're like,
losing
we're
the
playing
first
with
round.
house money. We're playing with house money. It doesn't matter. Like we weren't supposed to.
We are. We're a
We
rebuilding
house
team.
money.
third this
Yes.
year. Bro, you're not gonna make me feel bad. Y'all said we was finishing third this year.
Right.
I
We
didn't.
just swept the division. We 11-5, about to be 12-5, and you want me to hang my head? This ain't ESPN.
No.
Right.
All right.
I'm not Stephen A. Smith. That ain't working
CFT.
with me. None of that make me feel bad about my team stuff work with me. This ain't
I know it
FS1. I don't care. Y'all ain't Emmanuel Acho. I don't want to hear that. My team is
I know you
united.
got beef with him.
Y'all
I know
Nobody's
he got
trying to
bad
make you
beef.
feel
He
bad
got-
about your team. It's the point that you going into a
I
playoff
don't
saying,
feel bad.
well,
I
if we
got
look back,
more
no, what I'm
confidence
saying
in
is
my
if you
team
go
than
into
you
this
know.
playoff saying, I'm okay with losing this first game, what was this whole season about?
I'm not
I
saying
ain't never
okay.
said that.
That was almost
So
okay.
then Mike was right? It's NFC Championship or bust.
No, we're
not
just not
bust.
subscribing to his wording.
No. All right.
He can say what he
Look.
wants to. I'm saying my team nasty, and we can see any team on the field right now.
I like that.
Right.
But I would just say this. Look, if I was trying to think, right, and I'm not you guys, right? But again, the way my team is set up, the money that is invested, you got some good rookies. Diggs is young. He's gonna be balling for a little bit. I mean, a while. Same with Parsons. You got some talent, but still, when I look at the Dallas Cowboys and I really want to break it down, I still think your run game should be featured more.
Right.
Don't watch this stream, McCarthy or Kellen Moore. With that being said,
he watches mine.
you look at Zeke, you look at Zeke, you look at Tyron Smith, you look at Zach Martin, you look at Dak. These are the players on offense that I believe propel you. Lamb and Cooper, they're great, and they're the skill players. But I think to get the ball to the skill players and to help
us. You just said Zeke propels us. You gotta chill out.
No. I think in crunch time, you want to count on your O-line. You can count on a guy like Zeke. I'm talking about the guy who's been around, right? So when you have a team set up where your foundation has been around, all right, let's talk about your foundation has been around. I think right now, if I was a team that had a foundation that has been around, I'm saying NFC Championship or bust. That would be my expectation.
So y'all can make jokes. I think that's why it's
right. That's what it's set up for. Because let's say we get to the divisional round and we're playing in Green Bay, right? So back and forth game, it's a shootout, and all of a sudden it's a horrible call that changes the game. And
No. We're not gonna say how they lost the game. Just say you lost the game.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why we can't say it's bust. Like, if we come out and we get dog walked by the Cardinals first game,
you're not supposed to get dog walked in the playoffs.
I'm just saying, if that happens, then we'd be like, nah.
We haven't been dog walked in the playoffs. The last time we played in the playoffs when we lost, it was bare wins.
Seattle,
even if y'all lose, I don't care if y'all lose by a point.
That was the Rams.
What is this? Seattle? You beat Seattle. You beat Seattle. My bad.
It was the Rams.
You beat Seattle.
They didn't dog walk us neither.
Right. We had a chance to win that game.
They beat us by one score. It's a one-score game.
Correct. So you're saying that this team right here ain't better than the team that lost in the divisional
Way
round?
better than that team.
So it was NFC or bust.
No, you didn't say that. I appreciate it.
If you just said that
What's
the team that lost in the divisional round,
season or bust?
Just like they said, anything you don't know.
We made the playoffs.
That's
we
it.
Passed the bust part.
That's it. So you get
that
the
really was it. I mean, we weren't supposed to make the playoffs. This really is it.
They wrote us off.
So that's my point. So I gotta set an expectation so you don't. So basically, you saying my team is better than yours.
Your team came into the league.
My team better than yours. You can better.
Your team is more experienced.
To be better than us. That's what the goal going into this season.
My team is better than yours. Say that again. So
man, I'm saying y'all got more experience. Y'all ain't better than nothing. Y'all ain't showed us nothing.
No,
but so why is the expectation higher for us than it is for y'all?
Hold on.
Because this is supposed to be a rebuild year, fellas. They wrote us off nationally. The whole media, everybody wrote us off.
Pay attention to the national media.
We've already exceeded expectations.
It's not about the national media. Look.
Amazing. Y'all beat who y'all were supposed to beat.
The sports books had you guys winning the East.
No, they didn't.
This is not nothing. That's not a great, huh? The sports books?
Who'd they have?
Stop it. Go look at all.
I'm a gambler. No, they didn't.
I think Washington was favored.
Yeah, Washington.
No,
they didn't.
Nope. Washington was not favored.
You crazy.
I know it wasn't the Eagles. I'll tell you that, man.
I know
it was not digging. I'm gonna do some digging, some preseason.
Do it, and then go ahead. Tag me in it. Now, look. Anyways, look. Here's my thing to y'all, right? So, look. You just said that the team that beat Seattle, that lost to the Rams, is not better than this team. So your expectations have. I'm not just trying to use the NFC Championship game because y'all ain't seen in a while.
Shouldn't a championship be the expectation for any NFL team?
Super Bowl should be the expectation for every team.
So say Super Bowl, yeah, championship, right? So why is it not for y'all?
Well, listen, it is, and listen, I hear. Look, I've heard players say one of their words. I didn't hear it myself. This is just a reported thing that players hate when us people and beat writers and sports talk radio say this. The Eagles are playing with house money because no NFL player goes into a game believing he's going to lose. We, as gamblers, as bettors, as fake or real analysts, can do all that stuff. But no man's going to go into a fight, a boxing match, a real fight, a football game, a basketball game, and say, "Yeah, I'm just not that good." They're not about that life. They all believe they got that Jordan in them or whatever. But anyways, what I'm saying to you is, coming into the season, you had a second-year coach who was a Super Bowl winning coach. You had a quarterback that now got paid the most upfront money or guaranteed money ever. You have one of the highest paid running backs, still one of the highest paid offensive lines. So in retrospect, you spent the money years to build up to be where you are now because you have a top paid O-line, a top paid running back, a $20 million receiver, a $70 million quarterback, and this is not me just making things up. So when you invest that type of money and that cap, it is to do the ultimate goal. And I'm not even saying you got to get to the Super Bowl.
Like
what I'm saying to you is this. No, but listen, is your offensive line not a top 5 paid offensive line? Or do you not got top 5
contracts, Mike? This is
I understand that. No. Listen, I know you don't. I know Jay Tuck is more than that. But what I'm saying is this.
I don't want to talk about money.
The NFL has a cap. So when you invest
care about money.
Okay, but
Mike, it's like me saying the top paid team, the person that has the biggest contracts should win the chip every year. You know,
best players normally win. The best players.
Yeah, but you don't put that on the other teams. They're paying Patrick Mahomes $500 million,
and he got a Super Bowl.
But does he have to win it every year?
He has to win the contention.
You're trying to put out there is stupid.
Y'all's roster right now.
Championship. They're probably going to win the championship. They're probably going to be in the AFC Championship again.
Bro. Facts. He won the chip before he got paid,
and that's why he got paid. That
you can't use it.
No, listen, CFT. What I'm saying
to you, got paid as he won the chip.
If Josh
Allen got 10 wins, he making more than Dak too. You bringing that up? No,
hey, Mike. Hey, you can't win this, bro. They sensitive right now because they know Dallas is overpaid. Look, again, this is y'all's window now. Period.
Your window is now.
Oversized.
This is it. Y'all will not be a better team come next year. Your team is gonna change. All this money,
they got some time. But this is their
window. Can I get you to do one thing before we leave, Notion? Can I get you to do one thing?
What you talking, CFT?
Can you give since I've met you, you ain't never gave a prop to nobody else.
What prop?
You don't give. That's my point. That's my point. No matter what we do, you the king of the goalpost move. You told us that we was gonna be the worst in the division in the beginning. Move the goalpost.
Y'all exceeded expectations.
You said that y'all was gonna win more games.
Again, I came in here and said that. Listen,
you don't acknowledge it. You just
y'all exceeded expectations based off of Dak Prescott. I had the man canceled out for the year, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and take that back.
Give him up. You just warming up and smile and act like you ain't make all the wild statements.
Absolutely not.
And missed on all of them.
Be like, y'all gonna be trash, and then we keep winning. All right, y'all not gonna do this. We can win the Super Bowl. You'll be like, we'll do it again. Like, I don't that's all y'all do. All you gonna do.
No, I'm sorry, that was funny.
Stop playing with me.
He said, we'll do it.
Y'all prove me wrong. Again, I ain't seen it in 25 plus years. So I ain't gotta hear none of this. Y'all see y'all playoff hype. Y'all ain't proved nothing. So borderline.
How are you playoff hyping me a 4 seed, bro?
Okay, wait, Notion. Hold on. Let me just ask him. I know y'all don't care about money, but what I'm saying to you is, listen, will you not agree that your offensive line is on the last year 2, 3 of them? Zeke, year 2, 3 of them. I don't know what you'll do with Coop and all that, but would you not agree? I mean, I don't know what his contract is.
He probably replacing with CD.
No. Yeah, CD's. You got none against that. CD's a baller, and he can carry you. Anyways, what I'm saying
all of our impact players are locked up for a long time, bro.
Yeah,
okay,
we ain't going nowhere.
Do you not believe though that your team is? If you look around the landscape of the whole NFL, you are one of the teams that have invested. That's what owners do. Hey, they invest. The Philadelphia Eagles are in the beginning of our investments. You are in the middle. I'm not saying you're you're not at death row, but you are in the middle of your investments. We are at the beginning. So we are two franchises.
We freaking the cap. How much Dak making this year? 75, right? His actual salary is like 30 something. We're giving him a $40 million signing bonus, so that his contract don't hurt us for the next 4 or 5 years. So the thing y'all make fun of, he not making 75 a year.
Right. He's not.
That big contract hit for this year is going to allow us to keep our roster together. So the jokes y'all been making is stupid.
Right. Yeah, but he's also right. You're gonna have to. You're looking at Michael Gallup.
He's gonna get paid more next year.
Gonna have to move on. You're looking at Zeke now. Is he gonna be the answer moving forward? You're looking at all these guys. You have a whole bunch of people you got to pay.
That's
I just
all I'm
wanted an
saying.
answer from you guys. Do you not believe that you guys are in the middle of what you've been trying to build since that came there?
You give me some more props.
Are you not saying that you should be in the middle? You should be in the
Right.
middle.
I agree with that. Our
But
window's
you're
open.
trying.
Our window's open.
Listen, I tried to be the vice president of the United States, and I didn't make it.
Are we in the Super Bowl window, Mike?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Mike. Our window's open now.
I think that
You don't want to say it. Just say it.
Hell no, I'll never say that. You're bust. To me, listen, you gotta say NFC Championship or bust. If I was in your position, I'll say it. But I mean, y'all not me.
Let me ask you this, Mike. What other teams does that apply to, though?
Green Bay, better.
Okay.
Green Bay Super Bowl or bust, right?
Okay.
Green Bay Super Bowl bust.
Rams.
The Rams are NFC Championship or bust because no, they're Super Bowl bust too because everything they invested, they about to be broke for the long term. They about to be the Rams of the past.
They gave up their first round picks for like 19 years.
Yeah, my
we haven't done that.
But what I'm saying is,
Cardinals.
And Jerry Jones is one of them great manipulator of the cap, and I respect that. We got one of our own in Howie Roseman. People don't like him for that. He's bad against the draft.
I love Howie Roseman. I hope y'all never get rid of him.
Listen.
Hey, we're gonna go there.
A lot more good than he did bad. Let's just be honest.
Sure he has. I'll go back and watch some of them videos from the summer when y'all was mad.
Don't let us fool you. Don't let us fool you. We're fans. Don't let us fool you. We're fans at the end of the day. We're talking about how we feel in that moment. Like at the end of the day, when you look back at what Howie Roseman has been able to do over these past 4 or 5 years since coming back from the broom closet that he was in, he's done decent. Like, do I hate him?
You know what Howie Roseman is? Howie Roseman is Tim Tebow.
Of course, go check it out.
But Howie Roseman is Tim Tebow. You don't get credit for messing it up.
No. Hold on. Wait. Go ahead. All right, you're saying, look, listen. He has a problem with allowing, and again, we can't identify it's him. Our owner has stepped in since the Super Bowl too. And if an owner says something, a GM who wants to keep his pockets heavy is not going to say no to the big boss. Right. So what I'm saying is this. All I know is this, that we are a team that in the last 5 years, which is pretty big in a fan's life because you got little fans, you got old fans, you got middle fans.
Don't run your live stream stuff on me. I hear you say it all the time.
No, I mean,
about
listen.
These segments of time.
Can I ask you a question, though?
At the end of the day, Howie Roseman, look, 32 GMs. Ask around. We are a winning organization. We don't lose for long. We have a good history.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask one of y'all questions?
I don't care.
So y'all won the most recent team to win a Super Bowl. What happened to y'all window? Why did it slam shut on your hands?
It felt good. If that's a question you need to ask, because I know you haven't felt it in this lifetime. So it felt good. We won a Super Bowl. We won more than one game in the playoffs, right? We won more games that year than Tony Romo did his whole career with y'all, right? Okay. So let's really look at these facts. I sat here and so why here and talk about how y'all feel so good about your team, but you can't even commit to being.
So how are we back in rebuild mode so quickly?
No. J-Tuck. You understand? Listen.
Hey, y'all been saying rebuild the whole stream.
Okay.
Yeah, new coach, new quarterback. Our quarterback was
how you get there?
How'd you get there?
Because our quarterback was a little punk. Go. You say you watched my game. I played it very well.
Hey, Joe. They're missing the point, right? Listen. At the end of the day, No. Listen. Our Super Bowl came not in the middle. We got a Super Bowl in an early regime that went bad. Here's the thing. No. Listen.
Bro, y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
No. Wait. Listen.
I got rid of a Super Bowl winning head coach. He got a
Y'all are one-hit wonder, bro.
No. It is the J-Tuck.
Y'all
give me
20
seconds. The Super Bowl team that we had was the Super Bowl team that we had was draftees from the 2013 was free agent additions, and it was a second-year coach and a second-year quarterback with a backup quarterback. No. Listen to what I just said.
It was
the Super Bowl the Eagles won. Listen. No,
you
don't win 21 games. You don't go 21 games in the season with luck. Stop it.
It was luck.
You're not.
Why y'all turn around and do it next year?
I all know that. On and off air, I cannot stand
it. Was 1 year.
I hate, bro.
Why? Because I be trying to trigger y'all.
I'll take 1 year of luck. I'll take 1 year. Hold on. I'll take 1 year of luck over 25 years of bad luck. What did you guys do?
You wish you had these 5 tips.
Right.
You wish you had a bag of Doritos.
You wish
I'm
you
not
had
50
5.
years old. I'm 30.
Wish
I'm
you had a
30
bag
years
of
old.
Doritos.
I'm
Bag
30
of Doritos.
years
Oh,
old.
man.
Thank you very much.
My man did the jail technique with them stale ass ramen noodles that he got right now for rings. He making jail burritos with that stale ass burrito Doritos.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. So I gotta go rob a casino and Grand Theft Auto. Real quick here, so.
There you go.
Yeah, GTA 5, man. But hey, my guys, I appreciate y'all for coming on. So I'm gonna start with you, Mike. Go ahead, and let everybody know where they can find you.
That was
For
the
the people
smoothest
watching
ending.
me on my own channel, shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? How many people been watching? How many people in the chat right now?
It's like 500.
Yeah,
I mean, we can
I'm about
keep
to
going.
say.
I got my cup refill, so y'all want to keep going. I can,
No. I been gotta go. I get hype. Man.
This is fun.
This is more hype than the game tomorrow. But anyway, find me at the Philly Talk Podcast, Philly Mike. Type it in. Cowboy fans already before I even come to y'all house, because I know I'm in CFO and CFT land. Y'all been on my channel hating, but anyways, that's where I be. Eagle fans, y'all stay here. Cowboy fans, leave. Y'all been here for a long time.
Nah, man, we chilling. We in your refrigerator early.
Appreciate y'all though.
Hey, you already know. Hey, look, listen, first and foremost, again, enjoy y'all's little last bit of energy right now before we start this Saturday game. Because, again, y'all ain't getting a win in 2022. So y'all going to take this L tomorrow, get bounced out first round of the season, of the playoffs. So it is what it is. Again, like Philly Mike said, hey, look, all y'all Cowboys haters right now, y'all about to have a reality check real soon. And it starts tomorrow. So I got us getting this dub. It's always fly was fly. And until next time, gang, hey, no shit, gang, salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, you know, it's your boy Joke. I feel so like dead after talking after No Shit, because No Shit's like so full of life. I feel like I gotta stand up and start yelling at y'all real quick.
I know what brought the energy though. So, hey,
that's why he's always part of the squad. That's why he's always part of the squad. But nah, real talk. It's your boy Joe Castro, Philly Fresco, Philly the podcast. Look, you know, I know we all talked a lot of junk. We yelled and screamed a lot. Shout out to your boy West Coast, man. It was a lot of fun talking to him. Y'all are like my brothers. I'm pretty sure the top two can agree with me here off the stream. If it wasn't football, I'd still rock with you guys, man. I really appreciate y'all having me on here. I appreciate being able to tell y'all the truth for a little while. You know, 2 hours of y'all hearing that y'all ain't in a safe space no more. All right, we back. We back. We ain't that 2-5 team no more. But yeah, check me out, Philly the podcast. Tomorrow I got Big Game James on, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Rome.
Yeah, man. I want to say I appreciate all y'all too. I don't know who put that stream. I think it was Notion. They put the stream together to help everybody meet each other.
It was Mike
a year ago. And Mike hosted.
Yeah.
But I remember Notion hit me up.
4-4.
Yeah, man. That was still legendary and fun. And we'll do that again one day, hopefully. But I appreciate y'all too, man. I like talking trash. I like trying to trigger Mike. Half the stuff I say just to be piss Mike off because that's why I said I knew he was gonna get mad. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. We'll go back to our chat, talk our trash tomorrow.
And this episode of CFT is sponsored by Crown Royal.
I'm gonna join you. But yeah, man, it's Cowboys fan talk. And Tuck, you already know we still the tag team champions.
Still
as usual.
Undisputed.
You know what I'm saying? Undisputed. But it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all.
I'm glad y'all started doing YouTube the last 2 years, because if you would have been a columnist, because y'all didn't have YouTube back in the day, y'all have been writing about some sorry stuff. Anyway,
we good. Everybody know what it is.
Gang, we got some small Eagles news, but Jay Tuck.
So here's the thing. I've been asking all of your favorite Eagle content creators for the past week.
Oh, that's why you're gonna do it.
To bet me on that right there. And if you win,
here we go.
The Eagles content creator wins. No. If an Eagles content creator wins, I will wear Philadelphia Eagles a Deshaun Jackson jersey on my channel for a full week.
Brother, I'm on my way to the cleaners now, bro. You let me know what jersey you want to rock. Yes, sir. Hey, your embarrassment will be my pleasure, brother. Let's go get it, gang.
See, that's why I love.
I can't right now. Hey, enjoy your season hype, bro.
He got all three of y'all clips. I took off the belt and whooped all three of y'all. So, like I said, this wasn't no round table. All I wanted to know is what size Cowboys jerseys y'all wear, so we don't get y'all suited and booted. Don't worry.
I want that Micah Parsons, John. You already know.
I got you.
He gonna wear that joint for real.
Yo, I might actually.
I own y'all souls, but I know everyone in the chat's been asking. Don't worry next year, because I know y'all leader Lord Bronson. I'm gonna clip his ass up too. It's your boy Jay Tuck, Cowboys fans only. CFO gang, we in the building. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, JTuck151, and of course, Cowboys fans only.
Fly Eagles fly, baby.
Get your merch. Y'all know what it is.
His merch is trash.
I wore 55.
No, y'all know my merch.
I'm the wrong team, brother.
Best merch on YouTube, bro.
Take all that Cowboy stuff off there. You might got
I
something
see y'all
right there,
hurt seasons hats, bro. I can help y'all. With
55 seconds of it is on my channel. That's enough torture.
Hey, nah, bro. We gonna get y'all suited and booted.
Pressure. I'm white outing anything that says Dallas on that Michael Parsons.
Real quick. Remember how they opened it? They had to go to the VHFs with Jimmy. They couldn't get no 2000 and something coach.
We can get some clips.
I
can get some clips from week 3, actually.
Crazy. They went back to Jimmy Johnson.
Etch and sketch they
played into our narrative, right? Our narrative. 25 years it's been since you've been good. And how did they open this up? Black and white 25 years ago.
For real. That wasn't even a video. That was a reenactment. That was a historical reenactment. That's
probably
what that was.
If I probably tell LC how much my equipment is, he's looking at right now. He's probably feel real stupid right now. You're looking at me in the $1,500.
He's saying low ass black white.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay Tuck rich. I always say Jay Tuck rich.
They better.
Jay Tuck rich. He been in the
news.
Look. Jay Tuck bigger than everybody.
Jay Tuck got money. Yeah, he
Jay Tuck the rich.
I had to come out my own pocket to put this pay-per-view together.
He did. But look, real talk, these guys are great people. They just root for the wrong team. Don't kill them. They root for the wrong team.
Likewise, man. But, hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Keep doing y'all content, keep climbing, and we'll see y'all at the top, man.
I see y'all.
Everyone in the chat. Appreciate y'all.
Get y'all popcorn ready. Y'all know what it is.
Right. Peace.